Location: Tempest Office.
Rimuru, so there are 3 posts I would like to assign as soon as possible. I need a diplomatic attaché to make decisions abroad on my behalf, a chief prosecutor to investigate the evils unfolding within Tempest, and a chief judiciary official to provide fair and balanced judgment over disputes. I just happen to have you 3 here, so what do you think about taking those jobs? Rimuru, thinking. I know this is kind of insane, but if they are suited for those roles, I couldn't possibly ask for anyone better. Impartiality is key in this job, so naming people as close to me as possible is the best bet, I think. If any of them try anything funny while on duty, I can always just call upon Diablo to purge them.
Testarossa, I would be honored to serve as a diplomatic officer.
Ultima. Wow, evil's even bigger than me. That sounds exciting.
Carrera. My judgments are always fair. I will do everything I can to live up to your expectations.
Rimuru, are you sure? I think they are pretty tough jobs.
Testarossa, I'm eager to begin, my lord.
Ultima. Yeah, I am good at investigations and stuff.
Carrera. I will provide equal measures of death to all.
Rimuru, the gallows? Isn't the default, Carrera? I can't decide this on momentum more than anything, but am I really good with these girls? Listen to me. Being a diplomatic attaché means.
Testarossa, I do understand the duties of the job. Sir Rimuru, I will speak for you as a member of the Council of the West, and once we deploy our military across the West, I will also be responsible for commanding them all. I will also need to complete the set of laws we are writing for our own nation, as well as explain them to our trade partners. I have already memorized the legal code our nation has enacted so far.
Rimuru, you are hired. I got no complaints now, that's for sure. It's gonna be easy for you to lose your temper in the council, but whatever you do, don't let anger get the best of you.
Testarossa, yes, of course. I am carrying Tempest on my back, after all, and should push come to shove, I will leave no evidence of my involvement.
Rimuru, no, I don't think that's the issue here. Maybe I hired her too soon.
Diablo, Testarossa is a woman of great talent. I guarantee she is a good fit for the job.
Rimuru, you only said that because you don't want to take it. She's smart, I'll admit, but her ideas are all so damn violent.
Ultima. Okay, me next. So I will be leading our nation's prosecutors, right? I have memorized all the criminal, civil, and trade laws we have so far. If need be, I can do my own travel and field research too. And if I feel a case must be made, I will do it speedily.
Rimuru, that's good.
Carrera. And that's where my role comes in. Demons, after all, respect their contracts. We are gifted in finding loopholes in regulations. We would never miss anything a common person could find. We will also never be swayed by bribes. As head of the judiciary, I will show you how I can fairly judge all alleged criminals to the fullest extent of the law.
Rimuru, okay, you are all hired. Perhaps my HR approach is a tad extreme, but let's go strong instead of hemming and hawing over stuff. I will count on you all.
Everyone, yes, my lord.
Rimuru, now Tempest can fully flesh itself out as a nation beholden to the law. A few days after I handed out the jobs, they seem to be making ample use of their abilities.
Thus, new demons joining Tempest has solved manpower constraints.
Testarossa, it's interesting though, isn't it? The way nations react to us. Some are trying to get on our good side, and some are trying to use us to their advantage. I would say less than half are openly welcoming us. However, the majority are still rather suspicious.
Rimuru, where would you get that info from? We only just took down the openly hostile counselor a bit ago. Some nations are still trying to take advantage of us?
Testarossa, all my pardons. Hey, Moss.
Rimuru, wow. He's so tiny. Was he always that way?
Moss. Information has not traveled as quickly to the nations north of Tempest. They seem to believe that their fellow counselors are embellishing what happened at the session you attended. That is still speculation based on rumors I heard. keep in mind. But I can say that certain members of royalty from several nations are plotting against us.
Testarossa, Moss, as you see, can generate many smaller bodies, doubles of himself, and send them worldwide.
Rimuru, well, that's a great piece of news to hear. And if it's a demon peer gathering this intel, I can definitely trust it.
Testarossa poking little Moss.
Testarossa, my, Sir Rimuru praising you. You are making me jealous. I'm starting to envy you a great deal, Moss.
Moss, surely you jest, my lady.
Rimuru, for a demon peer, he goes through a lot of hardship, it looks like. Right, Testarossa? Can I entrust you with handling these people scheming against us?
Testarossa, of course, my lord. Shall we throw the relevant nations into ruin, then?
Rimuru, no, that's going too far. Just make their rulers answer for it.
Testarossa, very well, my lord.
Rimuru, and avoid bloodshed, please.
Testarossa, as you wish.
Testarossa set off for the council that very day.
Rimuru, the thorny question of who to name for these 3 vital posts, diplomatic attaché as Testarossa, chief prosecutor as Ultima, and chief judiciary official as Carrera, was quickly solved by bringing on these 3 talented demons. So I decided to check out how Kenya and the other kids were doing for the first time in a while. And actually, didn't Hinata say she had something to discuss with me about the kids?
Location: at the Tempest Academy.
Alice, come on boys, quit playing around and help us clean the classroom.
Kenya, heck no. If you want to clean all day, then go right ahead.
Ryota, whoa, Kenya. I don't think you want to make Alice angry.
Kenya, shut up, Ryota. Today is the day when I will whip Alice and become the real boss around here.
Alice, oh it is? Well, you are about to regret that big time.
Student 1. Hey, who do you think will win this time?
Gale, it's gotta be the Empress. I mean, you know, Kenya's in love with Alice, right? No way he could kick her butt.
Rimuru, oh yeah, makes sense. Can't help but pick on the girls you got a crush on, huh?
Gale, Mr. Tempest.
Rimuru, but I think it has the opposite effect, you know. Better to just be honest with yourself and give her a little kindness.
Chloe hugs Rimuru from behind.
Rimuru, oh hey Chloe. Didn't even notice you coming. You have been improving, I see.
Chloe, hee hee. Alice, oh Mr. Tempest. Hey, stop hugging him, Chloe.
Students: ah, Sir Rimuru, wow, it's really you. Oh my gosh.
Rimuru, since the Founders Festival, we have had a lot of humans move their whole families to my nation.
Students: Sir Rimuru, can I shake your hand, sir? My dad's gonna be so jealous.
Rimuru, thanks to that, we now have human students here at the academy, not just monster children. Them and human teachers too.
Teacher, I would love for you to see our perfect class setup, sir.
Rimuru, already they are coexisting. Enough to dogpile on me all at once like this. Which is fine, just healthy groupism, right?
Fritz. Whoa there, folks. Take a deep breath. You teachers too. Sir Rimuru can't deal with you all at once.
Students: we are sorry, sir.
Rimuru, okay. Thanks, Fritz, for getting me out of there.
Fritz. Not at all. Celebrities like you sure have it tough, huh? But why the unannounced visit today, Sir Rimuru?
Rimuru? Oh, you know, just wanted to see these guys. Hinata was asking for me too. But thanks for helping out with school activities here. Having a paladin as a special lecturer, pretty amazing environment, isn't it?
Fritz, you know, the food's good, the children all respect me. Honestly, we all fought among ourselves over this assignment. It's the perfect excuse to get away from Lady Hinata's harsh training too.
Hinata? Oh well, good for you. I didn't realize you had complaints about my training. I was keeping it toned down to better match your current abilities, but maybe that was unwelcome meddling. Sorry to make you take time out for my sake. I know you are dealing with personnel shortages.
Rimuru? Yeah, well, it's no biggie. I just filled some key positions, in fact.
Hinata. Oh, did you? Knowing you, I'm sure you found some more insane freaks to take the jobs.
Rimuruta. How can I tell her that I hired 3 demon peers?
Hinata. All right, shall we head for the labyrinth?
Rimuru, the labyrinth? But
Hinata. It would be too dangerous out here, you know.
Location. Floor 1 of the labyrinth. Training hall.
Hinata. You see, I wanted to show you how these kids were progressing. I have been teaching them alongside Sir Hakuro, and I bet the results will surprise you.
Rimuru, if you are phrasing it like that, I guess they have kind of grown.
Hinata. Well, once you witness them fight for yourself, you will see.
1 hour later.
Gale, oh man, you're just way too strong, Mr. Tempest.
Kenya, I thought we had really improved a lot, too.
Rimuru, haha. No, they grew like way too damn much. I am seriously frightened. Kenya for one is stronger than your average paladin now. He is not perfect, but he is gonna keep on growing, I'm sure. Ryota's picked up a very versatile fighting style, making use of both water and wind spirit magic. Gale's the stoutest of them all. He takes it slow, focusing fully on defense, and he has tapped into earth spirit magic to make himself an even tougher wall. Alice is pretty great too. The magic field doll she controls spreads in no time, latching onto their prey. Plus, she produces all these orbs from out of nowhere that home in on me. If I didn't have predict future attack, I might have been skewered who knows how many times. But the scariest presence of all was this girl, Chloe. Her sword strikes could outclass Kenya's, or really, that doesn't begin to describe it. She alone is on a whole other dimension. She laid out these cute little shouts as she fought, but there was nothing cute about her strikes. In fact, the sharpness to her most fully reminded me of Hinata.
After Chloe and Rimuru battle.
Chloe, I lost. You really are good, Mr. Tempest.
Rimuru, I wound up going all out on her.
Chloe, thank you very much.
Rimuru, frankly, if I didn't go full mode, I'm pretty sure I would have lost.
Kamara. I'm sorry, Rimuru-sama. I would like to spar with you as well, please.
Rimuru, actually, I meant to ask about you for a bit now. Who are you again?
Hinata. Wow, Rimuru, you put her in my custody, and then she totally slips your mind. Huh?
Rimuru, now I remember. Hey Hinata, can I have you watch this girl too? Are you Kamara?
Kamara. That's right.
Rimuru, me naming her apparently gave her the ability to assume human form. Kamara's the boss monster on floor 90, but you see, hardly anyone actually makes it that far. So in the meantime, she has been going to school with Kenya and the other key. Okay, wanna have a quick round?
Kamara. Oh yes, please.
Kamara transforms herself into demi-human form.
Rimuru, oh, she has got 9 tails. Right, I recall it now. When she fought Ranga at that Valpurgis, she turned 2 of her 3 tails into magic beasts.
Kamara, okay you guys, time to show Sir Rimuru what we are made of.
Kamara's 9 tails. All of them transform into 9 monsters.
Rimuru, whoa, it's a huge crowd.
Hakuro. 8 magical beasts indeed. Fighting them all at once could prove quite a challenge.
Raphael, battle result. Kamara defeated. You have won.
Rimuru, you all have gotten way too strong, guys.
Kenya, right? Hearing that from you is a huge shot of confidence, sir.
Alice, but I think Chloe is the real star among us. People call me the Empress, but I have yet to beat her.
Kenya. Yeah, Chloe is on a whole other level. I ain't afraid of Alice when she's angry, but Chloe, I go straight to my hands and knees.
Alice, what did you say just now? You're a real phenom too, Kenya.
Rimuru, but your stance is too exaggerated and full of needless moves, like manga kind of.
Hinata, that's the thing. No matter how much I instruct him, he's still sticking with that flashy stuff.
Kenya, so what? I learned this dance directly from Masayuki himself.
Rimuru, oh, that was his fault. So it really does come from manga. By the way, Chloe, your sword moves are exactly like Hinata's, aren't they? Very pretty. A good example for everyone.
Chloe. Yes, they are the same as what Miss Hinata used, so I tried hard to copy them.
Hinata, they are not the easiest things in the world to copy, you know.
Rimuru, I'm sure they are not.
Hakuro. Indeed, I have instructed a great many students, but I have never seen so much raw talent from one person.
Hinata, these kids are still young, you know. I don't want them to go down the wrong path. So I called you in to show you where they are at currently.
Rimuru, yes, we have a lot of people in town who can guide them. We will make sure they don't make any ill-advised decisions.
Hinata, I thought you would say that. Oh, right, not to change the subject. Lady Luminous, you know, she is pestering me about our music exchange program.
Rimuru, she really liked the recital at the Founders Festival, didn't she? Well, we can arrange that anytime, really. Batten and the orchestra are still practicing regularly. They have been expanding their repertoire.
Hinata, honestly, I'm amazed you recalled all those songs. I can't read sheet music, so writing down the songs in my head just seems impossible to me.
Rimuru, whoa, so Hinata actually admits to being bad at something.
Hinata, I really do resent you.
Rimuru, I mean, I was wholly reliant on Raphael for writing out that music, but still. Alright, I think we will stop on by soon then.
Hinata, yeah, transporting your musicians might be a pain though. We could send over a few paladins and transport them via warp portal, a few people at a time.
Chloe. Are you going somewhere with Miss Hinata, Mr. Tempest? I want to go too, please.
Alice. Oh wait, you mean the recital? I would like to see that a lot.
Kenya, well, if you two are going, so am I.
Ryota, me too.
Gale, guess I will join you then. If I let you all go alone, there's no telling what you will do.
Kamara, I want to go too.
Rimuru, well, why not? Okay, the whole gang can come along. Rimuru, so we very suddenly had a musical exchange to set up in Lobelia, and here we were, safe and sound at the Holy Empire of Lobelia.
Kenya, this is huge.
Rimuru, as far as the schedule goes, tomorrow will be spent tuning things at the concert venue, and the day after that will be rehearsals.
Hinata, the show is scheduled for 3 days from now. Does all of that sound good to you?
Rimuru, seem doable to you, Batten? It would be just 1 day of rehearsals.
Batten, yes, I think that will be fine, Sir Rimuru. We have never missed a day rehearsing for an event like this. You see, we will all work as one to answer the call here in Lobelia.
Hinata, they sound pretty capable, Rimuru, don't they? Well, regardless, allow me to welcome all you Tempestians to the Holy Empire of Lobelia.
Batten, Sir Rimuru, we are just regular citizens of Tempest, you know. Is it really all right to be afforded rooms like these, with each of us given our own room, no less?
Rimuru, well, it just shows how much they are looking forward to your performance, I am sure. If they are rolling out the red carpet, might as well kick back and take advantage. I believe that each room has its own maid assigned to it too. Let them know if you need anything. Don't be late for the dinner party, all right?
Batten, sure Rimuru, Sama.
Rimuru, the dinner party afterward was just as swank. It featured a cavalcade of bite-sized courses served in small spoons. Kenya and the kids acted like it wouldn't be enough for them at first, but by the end of the banquet, they were all rubbing their full bellies.
Kenya, good night, Mr. Tempest.
Alice, have a good night.
Rimuru, you kids sleep well, okay? And don't let the bedbugs bite.
Diablo, what will you be doing next, sir? This hall has a penthouse bar, I hear.
Rimuru, that's pretty tempting, but I think I will head back to my room for now. Luminous herself wasn't at the dinner party. Knowing her, I think now's about the time when she would reach out to me.
Shion, Rimuru-sama, the maid was asking if you wanted any room service.
Rimuru, not a bad idea. Of course, I am still pretty full from the party. Maybe a warm drink before bed could be? At the penthouse bar, fully reserved.
Luminous, I thought you would be more surprised, honestly.
Rimuru, oh, I had a hunch something was about to happen.
Luminous, good intuition.
Rimuru, I didn't expect her to show up in a maid outfit, though.
Luminous, I also admire your restraint, not bringing that evil dragon along.
Rimuru, no way was I gonna bring Veldora right into Luminous' abode. I didn't need Raphael's advice to know that it would lead to nothing but trouble.
Emperor Louis, about Hinata, I did extend an invite, yes, but she told me some nonsense about sleep deprivation being bad for her skin.
Gunther, she may have advanced from enlightened to saint, but she is still a human being at the core. She has not shed her human habits at all.
Luminous, it is a fact that Hinata requires sleep, though she will eventually turn into something like a spiritual life form, but that transformation is very much a work in progress. Humans, you see, take a great deal of time to evolve themselves. A lot of people have the wrong idea about this, but there's nothing superhuman about Hinata at the moment. Monster evolutions really are crazy by comparison, huh?
Rimuru, so what did you want to see me for?
Luminous, I think you know that Granwell, or Gran of the 7 Days Clergy, is still alive.
Rimuru, yeah, we learned that from a spy we interrogated.
Luminous, well, it seems that Granwell is up to his old tricks again. I am very much looking forward to our concert in 3 days, and I don't want anything to get in the way of it, so I thought I would ask for your assistance. This cake is delightful.
Rimuru, you think he might stage an attack, you mean? Shouldn't you tell Hinata to beef up the city's defenses?
Gunther, do not underrate us, please. Lobelius' defenses are ironclad, trust me.
Luminous, we have thoroughly enhanced our defensive measures to prepare for that evil dragon, after all.
Rimuru, yes.
Gunther, our fear is that he may strike through a previously unknown opening.
Rimuru, what, an opening?
Emperor Louis, Lobelius was formerly the haunt of Cronwell also. He wielded unchecked authority for years as head of the 7 Days. It's almost certain he built some back doors.
Gunther, this is the man, after all, who once fought with Lady Luminous as the hero of light. With that experience, he could conceal himself entirely, and we would have very little way of detecting him.
Rimuru, I see. Kind of an inside job then. Nobody would know the terrain better, certainly.
Diablo, ridiculous. I wish you wouldn't disturb Sir Rimuru with such trifling matters.
Gunther, what? How dare?
Luminous, ha. Well, Moir, I see Sir Rimuru certainly tamed you, hasn't he? Even seeing it in person, I can hardly believe it.
Diablo, I wish you wouldn't call me that. I have a wonderful name granted to me by Sir Rimuru.
Rimuru, enough, Diablo. I have built friendly relations with Luminous, and I would like to keep it that way.
Diablo, my pardons.
Luminous. No, I would say Diablo there is correct. Perhaps it is wrong of us to make this request at all, but there is a good reason why I decided to share this with you. Granbell, you see, is a hero. One who is hatched out of a hero's egg, if you will. You could call him a true hero in that respect, now that he has flown away from the nest. Not even I can guess how powerful he has become.
Rimuru, a hero, huh? One of those heroes banished Veldora long ago too. But how strong are these true heroes, anyway?
Raphael report. Much as demon lord seeds become true demon lords through awakening, those who bear hero eggs could eventually become full heroes. This hatching is equivalent to the seed sprouting. Both can be referred to as awakening. Heroes and demon lords really are united by fate. Granbell here is a true hero. His power is up there with an awakened demon lord.
Rimuru, till now I have faced demon lord Clayman and hero Hinata, but none of them were awakened. My magicule count rose more than 10 times after awakening. This would be the first time I face an awakened hero. But whatever. I am ready to take on anyone who gets in our way. Rimuru, you think Granbell is stronger than Hinata, maybe?
Luminous. Yes, you are right. I know for a fact he is stronger than Carrion and the demon lords of a past generation. Gran and I both shared common goals, so I took measures to bring him under my wing. I wanted to keep him in my personal sandbox. In a way, he served me as a potential ace in the hole.
Rimuru, and that ace betrayed her before she could play it. I suppose he is on the move now because of Mariabel's death.
Luminous. Yes, I believe so. If Granbell treated her with that much respect, Mariabel might have been the key to all his ambitions.
Rimuru, ambitions? So what does the guy want?
Luminous. That is probably... No, never mind. Even long ago, his one hope was to spread peace across the world. He fought against countless vicious magic beasts, defeating them in his quest to protect humanity's right to live. I fought that stubborn old man many times, until he understood that I wanted to live alongside humankind instead of eradicate them for all time. Once we forged an agreement, that was when peace finally spread across the Western nations. Regions banded together to form small, prosperous nations. These in turn grew into larger ones, and it was Gran himself who appealed to them behind the scenes to create the Council of the West. He kept a watchful eye on Earthquake de Gruul and the evil dragon Veldora. He kept the demons to the north in check for us, and he worked alongside the dwarves to investigate the Eastern Empire, helping us compete against them. He alone was doing all this by himself for ages. So peace in this world is all thanks to his deeds. He really is a hero to humanity, isn't he?
Rimuru, hearing all that, it sounds like Granbell has no reason to be hostile toward you. What could be driving him to take action against you now?
Luminous. I can think of one thing. I can think of it, but I have no intention of telling you.
Rimuru, oh yeah, I figured as much, given that pause earlier.
Luminous, but I did receive some concerning news about his motives. You have heard the name Yuuki Kagurazaka?
Rimuru, oh yes. He has been busy behind the scenes, right?
Luminous. Oh, you picked up on that. That saves me some time. Yuuki has contacts with Granbell, you see. It seems they have forged a pact of their own.
Rimuru, so Yuki's motivations are lurking around behind Granbell's moves.
Luminous, that they are. And I think they may now be targeting all of you.
Shion. Oh, so that child Yuuki wants this Granbell character to fight against us, Rimuru-sama?
Rimuru, whoa, Shion actually has a cool grasp of this. She can be sharp like that sometimes.
Diablo. Well, let them try it themselves. We have not one, but two members of the Big Four guarding you. No scheme of theirs could possibly cause any harm.
Rimuru, I am glad to hear that, but I wish he wouldn't say Big Four in public. It's so cringe.
Luminous. Well, remain on your guard, just in case. All I care about, remember, is enjoying a nice concert in 3 days' time. Have a good night, then.
Rimuru, she calls Granbell a threat, but to her, the entertainment comes first. I think I could learn from that. Such were my thoughts as we concluded our first night in Lubelius.
Day 2 in Holy Kingdom of Lubelius. Venom. Sure, this is a quiet city. No robbers, no pickpockets, no starving kids lying on the side of a road. Not even a little fight here and there. Doesn't it bore people living here?
Diablo, Venom, come here at once.
Venom. Sir Diablo, right now, sir.
Diablo, Rimuru-sama, the equipment for the concert has arrived.
Rimuru, nice.
Venom. Don't you dare drop that man.
Rimuru, with the demons helping, we should have enough people now.
Hinata, would you like me to show you around the city?
Rimuru, oh perfect. That would be great, if you don't mind.
Hinata, Rimuru, and the kids are exploring the kingdom of Lubelius.
Hinata, Lubelius is a fully managed society. Everyone can live here peacefully under the protection of our god. We supply food and necessities on an equal basis to all. No need to starve or suffer in poverty.
Rimuru, the way they run Lubelius, my impression is that it's the exact opposite of Tempest. An equal society free of conflict. There's no doubting how peaceful it is, I don't think. After all, you would never feel like you got the short end of the stick compared to others, but you would never have that feeling pushing you to strive for more either.
Alice, isn't it boring if you can't buy stuff that you want?
Kenya, yeah, for real. Like, if you work harder than other people, you would want to be rewarded for it.
Gale, well, some things just can't be gotten, no matter how hard you try. Even if you never even know about them, you won't suffer trying to score them.
Kenya, yeah, I mean, I guess so, but wasn't that dinner last night, like, really fancy and stuff?
Alice, yeah. Most people here can't eat that well, can they?
Hinata, you are our guest, after all. No need to feel guilty over it.
Chloe. So guests and people involved with running things aren't quite so equal then. Seems a little unfair to me.
Rimuru, Chloe, having zero starvation across the entire state is an incredible feat. I think it only works because of how hard Hinata and the Paladins work for it.
Chloe. Yeah, I'm sure that's true, but still. None of these people can survive on their own, right? They can't keep this up unless they have got someone protecting them. Kind of feels to me like fish being kept in an aquarium. Oh, but wait, I'm not saying this place is bad or anything. I just think everyone should be contributing to this. That way, it won't just be you guys keeping it all together.
Hinata, thanks, Chloe. You are a kind kid.
Rimuru, well, we all have our own definitions of happiness. Your way of thinking is the ideal one, Chloe, but all of us have different types of talent. If we want to leave nobody behind, this society is one way of doing that, right? Also, if you don't like it, you are free to leave too. The term equality sounds nice, but behind it, there's always the reality of ugly inequality. Seems like Lobelius is giving the kids a lot to chew over. And it sure reminds me too that happiness isn't about fulfilling your urge to possess stuff. But then, Tempest has developed thanks to the wishes I have had for it. I'm not about to make a major shift in direction anytime soon.
Location: Kingdom of El Dorado.
Leon, what? John has disappeared?
Knight, yes. I detected a massive amount of magic force, and the demons sleeping there seem to vanish.
Leon, that can't be. That insidious demon John has meddled with our nation for countless years. As long as the gates of hell exist, it's impossible to keep demons over there from manifesting here.
Knight, but those gates have been blocked. Someone must have repaired the dimensional rift within it.
Leon, what? The gates of hell lead to the demon realm. We have sent many knights to seal it off, but the demons always stop them. Why this all of a sudden?
Soldier, Sir Leon, I bring a report from our agent in Tempest. The demon lord Rimuru is traveling to Lobelius with 5 other children. It would appear that he is forging a secret pact with the demon lord Luminous to sell these magic-rich children to her.
Leon, stop right there. Rimuru despises and forbids the summoning of Otherworlders. He would never use those children as saleable goods. Have this agent of ours closely observe. He may have a good contact, or he may be under someone's control.
Knight, yes, my lord.
Knight, why would someone attempt to feed us false information, sir?
Leon, because they are trying to make us fight. Because they stand to profit from it. There is a chance the demon Lord Luminous is being dragged into this as well. Would the Cerberus Society be the prime suspect? Only that group knows I'm collecting Otherworlder children at all. But this seems too blatant an approach for them. I have no reason to act. That would be exactly what this schemer wants, but...
Knight, my lord, we are all your faithful knights. We will gladly follow any orders you give us.
Knight 2, yes. No matter how selfish you may be, we will never shy away from it. Grant us your orders, and I promise we will make them come true.
Leon, either John's disappearance is a great stroke of luck or... I see your loyalty, but I must go myself. I order you to guard the golden land of El Dorado in my stead.
Knight, yes, sir.
Location: Adventurers Guild, Kingdom of Ingracia.
Yuuki, the demon lord Leon's on the move. And chances are it's Chloe that he's going after.
Kigali. But Sir Yuuki, he won't necessarily take the information we fed him at face value, will he?
Yuuki, if he seeks Chloe, then he will likely be traveling for Lobilius. But I doubt that will lead to the clash between him and Demon Lord Rimuru that we want.
Laplace. Yeah, for real. And here we are, leaking sensitive information to him. It's all but asking him to doubt us, you know.
Yuuki, it's just fine if he does. Narrowing down Leon's objectives is more than enough. We can't deal with Leon any longer either way, so...
Tyr. Oh, I thought we just paused it for now.
Yuuki, the summoned confidential goods Leon wants. The kids that weren't fully summoned were mostly being procured from the kingdom of Testarossa. With Maria Bell out of the picture, the Rosso family took a big hit in clout. They don't have the strength to carry out stable summoning right now.
Tyr, even so, why go out of our way to make us look suspicious?
Laplace. I think I get it. You sure can stoop low sometimes, boss.
Tyr, huh? What is it?
Laplace. What it is that you're gonna pin all this on the Rosso family, huh?
Yuuki bingo. Like you said, Laplace, I am intending to shove all the blame on old man Granbell. Leon's careful, but he's also got a lot of self-confidence. He's not gonna let himself get hurt by some humans he wanted to take advantage of. He didn't even try to learn about the Rossos. I don't think he could guess that the real threat was lurking among their ranks.
Laplace. Sure, but if Maria Bell is gone, do the Rossos have enough power for that?
Yuuki, sure they do.
Kigali. They would have all the agents from the Testarossa Information Bureau. Blood Shadow, the group that does the Rossos' dirty work. They have some Otherworlder fighters too.
Yuuki. And let's not forget the guy fending off the demons to the north. You know, Razzle. Yuuki. So, I think I will be heading off to Lobilius too. You remember what we talked about before, right? The decisive weapon that old man Granbell asked me for.
Location: Kingdom of Testarossa, a few weeks ago.
Yuuki. I tried as much as I can.
Granbell, I see. So Maria Bell is dead.
Yuuki, yes. You know Maria Bell was controlling me, making me fight against Rimuru.
Granbell, then what of the demon Lord Rimuru?
Yuuki, what of him? What do you think? He is as healthy as ever, you know that. And I think he believes this was all Maria Bell's scheme from start to finish.
Granbell, now all hope is lost for the Rosso family. And if it is, we must use the decisive weapon she hid away for her revenge.
Yuuki, who is she, and what's the decisive weapon?
Granbell, you are no fool, I'm sure. You know full well what I am talking about, don't you? You know that the god of Luminism is none other than the demon lord Luminous herself.
Yuuki, okay, so why tell me that?
Granbell, I have accepted you, you know. With Maria Bell gone, you are the only person I could entrust the future of the Western nations to. Or really, the human race itself.
Yuuki, oh come on. Rimuru's probably gonna step up to serve that role anyway. He really does want to live alongside humankind, you know.
Granbell, you are still young, Yuuki. Maria Bell could see into the future, but it appears that you cannot. Lady Luminous had no interest in the human world. That's exactly why she and they could coexist. The demon Lord Rimuru is a different story. He is going to corrupt humanity and spread chaos worldwide, I am sure of it. The balance of the world will collapse. There will be seas of blood.
Yuuki, wow, sounds pretty heavy. What's your basis for saying that?
Granbell, my sixth sense. My sixth sense as a former hero is pleading with me to slay the demon Lord Rimuru. Now, let me ask you this. Will you assist me or not?
Yuuki, why would I ever agree to something so hazardous? I want to keep my current relations with him.
Granbell, enough, you fool. Maria Bell is dead. Now's not the time for humans to be playing mind games with each other. The octagram holds too much power. We must unite all human lands to resist the demon lords, or else keeping human society going is nothing but a fantasy.
Yuuki, what an annoying old geezer this is. It's not like I'm some humans above all else kind of guy. Anyways, I am going to conquer the world. That's my original goal.
Granbell, I won't ask you to believe me. Let's just join together for a single strike.
Yuuki, again, how does that benefit me?
Granbell, I will grant you Lady Luminous treasure, the ultimate weapon, the greatest hero of all time, the one who sealed away the storm dragon himself.
Yuuki, what?
Granbell, Lady Luminous is protecting this hero in a sacred ark. You would have the greatest pawn you could want. I don't think it's a bad offer.
Yuuki, okay, you have my ear now. But I'm not enough of a mark to just believe that right there.
Granbell, I'm sure. So here's my idea. I will cause a scene at Lobelia main cathedral. In the midst of that, you can fly in and steal the ark.
Yuuki, what do you gain from that? Isn't the demon Lord Luminous your master?
Granbell, she has already disposed of me. Our relationship hinged on the promise that she wouldn't oppose the human race. Now that she has joined hands with the demon Lord Rimuru, Lady Luminous, or rather, the demon Lord Luminous, is my enemy, and nothing more.
Yuuki, whoa, I thought he was a used-up old man, but he can still cut it on the front lines, can't he? Okay, maybe giving this a shot isn't a bad idea.
Granbell has spent over 1,000 years serving the human race. The ideas he spoke of with his companions long ago, the promises he made with those long dead, it was all one step away from coming to fruition. Or it should have been. Somewhere along the line, Granbell had lost sight of his own justice, and in turn cast away his own sense of reason. Location: Sorcerer Dynasty of the Lion, Elmesia's Palace.
Elmesia. It was true back in your hero days too, but I see that you are just as taciturn as always, aren't you, Leon?
Leon, I'm afraid now is not the time for idle laughter. If you could get down to business.
Elmesia. Oh, right. I have some treats from Mr. Yoshida's boutique. Care for a bite or two? So, how can I help you? Are you perhaps wondering if I have seen the children under the care of Demon Lord Rimuru over in Tempest?
Leon, she always could see right through me. Yes, Elmesia.
Elmesia, well, I did. They seemed to immensely enjoy the festival.
Leon, they did, so then.
Elmesia. But oh, Mr. Yoshida simply does such good work.
Leon, hey, don't ignore me.
Elmesia. You can't just get this anywhere else, right?
Leon, bringing up Chloe's name was a great cover for me. I can't be sure that Elmesia won't try to double-cross me, and I can't expose her to danger no matter what. But as it stands, I don't want to keep secrets from my allies, so... Was there a girl by the name of Chloe among them?
Elmesia, so you finally feel like trusting me now. Well, alright, my demon lord. If you do trust me, I won't hesitate to offer my support. The demon lord Rimuru is caring for 5 children. Kenya Misaki, Ryota Sekiguchi, Gail Gibson, Alice Rondo, and yes, the Chloe Obel you are looking for.
Leon, did you know that from the start?
Elmesia, well, intelligence gathering is kind of like a hobby for me. You, on the other hand, keep far too quiet. It's precisely why the champion Shizue Izawa never trusted you, isn't it?
Leon, enough of this suspicion. Why does she even know about Shizu and me? It is true that I have sacrificed a great many things for my goals, and I am willing to do anything to rescue Chloe, no matter how bad a reputation it earns me in the end.
Elmesia, you really are so inflexible.
Leon, Rimuru is currently in Lobelia with the children. I'm sure someone is trying to lure me into a fight with him.
Elmesia, yes. Maybe the Rosso family, maybe Cerberus, maybe even the demon Lord Luminous herself. Is that what's bothering you right now, Leon?
Leon, you really do know everything, don't you?
Elmesia, well, I would say Luminous is in the clear. She seems intent on sticking to her treaty with Demon Lord Rimuru. That much is clear from the actions of Hinata, their paladin captain. As for Cerberus, it's a bit harder to judge them. Their bosses usually do a poor job of working with each other, on purpose even. It makes it tough to learn about their internals from the outside. The Rossos, on the other hand, are bad news. They are doing away with all their protections in the north in order to attack Lobelia, according to my sources. It's currently quite a mess over there, I'm told.
Leon, then Demon Lord Guy must be making a move.
Elmesia. Not him, but his servants, Misery and Rain. If Guy himself took action, the world would end right there. But those two alone are still a serious problem. Unless someone with Demon Lord Guy's ear convinces him to stop Misery and Rain, the Western nations might come toppling down.
Leon, oh no you don't.
Elmesia, no you don't. Huh. You are starting to sound like your old self again, Leon.
Leon, well, I mean.
Elmesia. No need to torture yourself. You don't need to put on airs around me. That's so cute of you.
Leon, well, I'm sorry, but I can't afford to help right now. I would like to make some overtures with Guy, but he's such a contrarian. Negotiating poorly with him would have the opposite effect.
Elmesia. Oh, don't remind me. We need to show we are making an honest effort, or he might lose all interest in the human race. In the meantime, I suppose I will have to deploy the mages to the northern zone. I will organize a dragon airship to take you part way.
Leon, are you sure?
Elmesia. You are in a hurry, right? Go get going.
Leon, thank you then.
Elmesia. I wish he was always this frank with me. And perhaps this goes without saying, but no matter who's behind it, this is a trap. One that will absolutely ensnare you if you travel to Lobelia.
Leon, yes, I know.
Elmesia. Yes, I'm sure he does. He truly is just as awkward as he was back then.
Leon, to repay you for your advice, I will tell you that John has vanished. I would advise you to be on your guard as well.
Elmesia, what?
Leon, not even you knew that tidbit, did you? Well, glad to be of service then. I will be off.
Elmesia. Hey wait, that can't be true.
Leon bids farewell to Elmesia and heads to the kingdom of Lobelia. Meanwhile, Day 3 of Rimuru's stay in Lobelia.
Alice. Mr. Rimuru, can we go watch the concert rehearsal?
Rimuru, whoa, you are up and energetic already. It would be a good experience for them, but I'm not sure how dangerous it might be. Hey, Diablo, listen.
Diablo, yes, my lord. Hey, Venom, come here.
Venom, right here.
Diablo, I want you to protect the children as if your life depends on it, because it very much does, trust me.
Venom, yes, sir.
Rimuru, what kind of monster is he, or demon? Hey, good morning, Hinata.
Hinata, good morning. Let's have a breakfast.
Rimuru, and so we grown-ups busy ourselves having an elegant breakfast. Pretty good. Kind of makes me think I got a great day ahead.
Suddenly, a holy knight rushes inside the dining hall.
Holy Knight, report, ma'am. A force has penetrated the cathedral grounds. There's a battle on site now.
Rimuru, the cathedral? That's exactly where Batten and his orchestra are rehearsing.
Hinata, calm down. What's their size and how much damage is there?
Holy Knight, we have confirmed close to 100 hostiles, my lady. No citizens have been injured as of yet, but our apprentice knights have taken heavy casualties. They appeared via conduits we were unaware of, which delayed our response. We have several members of the master groups down in action as well.
Hinata. I remember King Louis said a foe who knows the terrain better than us. Yep, it's just like I heard about. I assume our enemy is the Grand Cardinal Priest, a man I now know as Granbell Rosso.
The enemy attacks the cathedral.
Musician, what will we do now, Batten? Don't we need to evacuate too?
Batten, yes, we should.
Shion, keep your wits about you. Have you already forgotten what Sir Rimuru told you?
Batten, Lady Shion.
Shion, I believe he told you to focus on your performance after personally guaranteeing your safety. So why did you put your instruments down?
Batten. My apologies, Lady Shion. I think we were all just a little caught in the moment. Let's continue with the rehearsal.
Rimuru. Hey, wait. Are you for Raphael? Rimuru. Hey, Shion, Diablo. Protect the kids and Batten's orchestra.
Shion, yes, my lord.
Diablo, as you wish. Wait, what's that presence? Seems a bit familiar.
Shion, what about you, Rimuru-sama?
Rimuru, I want to make tomorrow's concert a success no matter what. But first, I've got some roaches to squish outside the cathedral.
Rimuru visits the cathedral where holy knights are fighting the enemy.
Rimuru, it's a pretty chaotic scene. Better refrain from any large-scale moves.
Suddenly, a dominating presence appears, and Rimuru and Hinata finally feel it.
Rimuru, is that him?
Hinata, yes. Granbell Rosso, leader of both the Rosso family and the 7 Days clergy.
Rimuru, wait, isn't that Mariabel?
Granbell, Maria, find Lady Luminous and bring her to me. If she resists, kill her if you must.
Maria. Very well, sir. I will now carry out the order.
Rimuru, Maria? They look alike, but it's not her. But that being said...
Granbell, you're the demon lord Rimuru? How dare you take Mariabel from me?
Rimuru, whoa. So you are Granbell. Then tell me, why did Mariabel first attack me?
Granbell, you brat. Although I would like to beat the crap out of you. But it seems, some of my juniors are interested to fall down first.
The Paladin Knights set their eyes on Granbell and start their attack.
Cardinal Nicolaus, I dedicate my prayers to my God. I hope for and seek the power of mighty elemental souls. Now heed my request, and consume all. Disintegration.
Granbell, yes. That's a pretty spell you have chanted. No better way to read the flow of your magic.
Hinata, wait. You all, spread out immediately.
Granbell with his holy sword cuts the magic flow of disintegration spell, creating a blast of magic wave targeting the Paladin Knights.
Granbell, sad sight, isn't it? So Hinata, this is all your so-called elite paladins are capable of?
Rimuru, I protected everyone with absolute defense Uriel, but everyone except Hinata is down for the count. So that's the power of awakened hero?
Suddenly, the cathedral get demolished with a single attack.
Granbell, Razzle. I asked him to destroy the cathedral, and he certainly seems eager to.
Rimuru, whoa. Is everyone inside okay? Raphael, use magic sense. What kind of freak is that? You gotta be joking. That's an insane amount of magicule energy. More than Shion's and Diablo's put together in fact. Granbell was hiding an ally with more power than a demon lord? Hey Diablo, you think you can hold your own against that guy?
Diablo, of course, Sir Rimuru. However, he is a highly evolved member of the rare insectoid race. I realize having difficulty in battle is disgraceful for someone like me, but insectoids are natural enemies to demons such as myself. I am afraid I may require a bit more time than expected, and there is one additional concern.
Rimuru, hey Ranga, you there?
Ranga, yes, master.
Rimuru, good. Shine, you heard all of that, right? I just stationed Ranga inside your shadow. Now I want you to work as a team to defeat that insectoid Razzle. I wish I could join you, but I got some business of my own right now.
Shine, okay. We are right on the job, sir, Rimuru.
Ranga, I will live up to your expectations, master.
Rimuru, Diablo, go take care of whatever that concern is.
Diablo? But Sir Rimuru, my concern is...
Shion, voice secretary, you get going, I will address things here.
Diablo, Lady Shion.
Shion, yes, I know you are strong more so than me. But that means your job is to defeat any enemy, no matter what. So Sir Rimuru has nothing to worry about. A fact as true for myself as it is for you. I am going to take over here. You go handle your own job, Diablo.
Diablo, look at her calling me by my name. Very well then, I will trust in you. Good luck to you, Shion.
Diablo comes to meet the old familiar presence he sensed earlier.
Rain, long time no see noir. You kept me waiting long enough.
Diablo, indeed. I could feel your murderous rage from miles away, but I had some business I could not extract myself from. And I would really prefer if you called me Diablo, Blue, or I suppose you had a name too, didn't you, Rain?
Rain. Yes, the name Rain was granted to me by Rouge, the original Red. The great Sir Guy himself, strongest of the primal demons. It's not at all like being named by some mutt of a demon lord like you were.
Diablo, what? Would you like to be detached from this world entirely, Rain?
Without any further delay, Diablo and Rain engage in a fierce battle.
Diablo, I am not running from you at all, Rain. I simply don't need to put in a full effort for you.
Rain, already sounding like a sore loser. I am sure you are too freshly installed in your body to access your full part, but that excuse isn't going to fly with me either. How can this be? No, I can't have it end quite that easily. We are both primordials, and yet you enjoy all of this freedom. No building your own factions, no undertaking someone else's mission. All demons want nothing more than a physical body, and you laugh that off. And what I find most vexing of all is this. He fought Sir Guy to a draw. Soon after, Sir Guy manifested himself in the physical world, took on a body, and gained massive power. But meanwhile, look at Noir. He just wanders around, not caring at all about strength. As a demon, he should do things the right way and strive for what lies beyond evolution.
Suddenly, Rain finds herself caught within a multi-layered disintegration spell.
Rain, hey, when did you do that?
Diablo, I was drawing it up right before your eyes, and yet you completely failed to notice. How boring.
Rain, he did all of this while dodging my attacks. Wait, what? Holy magic. How could you do something so vile? That is the antithesis of all demons. Magic dangerous enough to destroy even yourself. How?
Diablo, if my faith in my master is deep enough, I can even hold sway over spiritual particles. Common sense, don't you think?
Rain, are you insane?
Diablo, but let me extend you the courtesy of ending this. You insulted my wondrous master, Sir Rimuru. Soon you will burn with regret. Fighting you was simply drudgery. Nothing bores me more than a battle whose ending I already knew.
Rain collapses, completely exhausted, with no strength left to fight back.
Diablo, so weak. I must praise you for avoiding a direct hit, but I am afraid you are severely lacking. You do not even measure up to Testarossa before her evolution.
Rain, Testarossa? And who is that?
Diablo, never mind. It has nothing to do with you. So, what should I do now? That insectoid would be too much for Lady Shion to handle. Even with Sir Ranga's support, it would be a slog at best. But I remember what Lady Shion said, and I will trust her. Returning now might be construed as an insult. Still, my concern is not strictly about her either. Could this be Sir Rimuru's way of allowing Lady Shion and Sir Ranga to gain experience against a stronger opponent?
Rimuru, no, not at all.
Diablo, in that case, it would be very wrong to intrude, and doing anything against Sir Rimuru's would be truly unforgivable.
Rain, he's fretting over something, and he's probably completely wrong again.
Diablo, I already withdrew once. I shall leave that battle to my superiors for now. Besides, I have certain annoying people to deal with here.
Rain, what are you?
Diablo, I was going to kill you and leave, but I have decided against it. That was ubiquitous mist, was it not? Not your real body. Now, then show me your true form, and your master as well.
Rain disappears into thin air and...
Guy, hey there Noir. It's been a while.
Diablo, yes. Rouge. Or should I say, Guy Crimson now?
Guy, I assume you noticed Rain's ubiquitous mist from the start. So why did you unleash such a large-scale skill on her?
Diablo, I intended to feign ignorance. Had you lost interest in me, I feared you would simply leave and take her with you. Besides, disintegration is not enough to defeat primordial demons, like us anyway, is it? That little parlor trick hardly qualifies as a trump card.
Guy, whoa, is that what you call it? Even I couldn't take a direct hit from that unscathed.
Diablo, indeed. The same applies to me if it were a direct hit.
Guy, ha ha ha. I had no idea you became a demon peer though. Blanc, John, and Violet never evolved. Presumably because they kept dragging each other down. But you simply had no interest in evolution at all, didn't you?
Diablo, your description of those three is fairly accurate, I suppose. But really, it is simply a game they enjoy playing with one another.
Guy, oh? You think so? Then why didn't you bother evolving until now?
Diablo, let me answer that with a question of my own, Guy. Is there anyone in this world stronger than us?
Guy, no there really isn't. Perhaps the true dragons, but those are more like forces of nature.
Diablo, precisely. We are the strongest. Thus, any battle after evolution would be unbearably dull to me. Nothing more than a one-sided procession of events. Don't you agree?
Guy, I think I understand your point. So, did the slime give you a change of heart?
Diablo, that is Sir Rimuru to you. I would appreciate it if you refrain from calling him slime.
Guy, oh alright. So, is that Rimuru guy the reason you evolved?
Diablo, he is not some guy, either.
Guy, were you always this much of a pain in the ass?
Diablo, I see. Then I shall simply have to explain Sir Rimuru's divine greatness to you as well. You must understand, Sir Rimuru's soul overflows with unparalleled grace and beauty. Naturally, that grace is reflected in his physical form as well. His shining jewel-like slime body is a masterful blend of tenderness and charm, while his voice carries a resonance capable of enthralling all who hear it.
Guy, is this going to take long?
Diablo, of course it will. Is that not why you prepared this table and chair set for us?
Guy, no. Don't give me that look. I do not need to hear about Rimuru. Let's talk about you instead.
Diablo, what a pity. You are so unreceptive.
Rain, you really are one to talk.
Diablo, but back to the matter at hand. The almighty Sir Rimuru's companions are upgrading rapidly day by day, and I believe witnessing that has influenced me as well.
Guy, oh? That much, huh?
Diablo, indeed. I fear that if I do not make an effort myself, even I may one day be left behind. And in that sort of environment, there is no longer any reason to place limits on my growth.
Guy, well, really? Look at this guy. He spent an eternity alone, and now he has finally found someone to call Master. That is more than a little unsettling, you know? But did you hear the news? The insectoid responsible for protecting the North has left his post. With the defenses weakened over there, I am sure my people in the Western nations are going wild right about now. And now that Rimuru has taken control of that territory, he will not want that happening, will he?
Diablo, ki. Did you truly think Sir Rimuru would overlook such a thing?
Guy, HM? Does he actually have some sort of plan?
Diablo, naturally. He has already deployed precisely the people required for the task.
Guy, precisely the people required? You mean individuals capable of holding back my subordinates?
Diablo, oh, most certainly. After all, they answer to Testarossa.
Rain, that name again.
Guy, Testarossa?
Diablo, my apologies. By Testarossa, I mean Blanc.
Guy, huh. Well, look at you. I never took you for a comedian. You expect me to believe someone out there was capable of naming her?
Diablo, I am not joking. Sir Rimuru named her personally, and he did not stop there either.
Guy, seriously? That slime? We maintained this delicate balance of power for over 1,000 years, and he just went ahead and overturned all of it. What do you mean he did not stop there?
Diablo? I refer to Ultima and Carrera, of course. Sir Rimuru has assigned positions under him to them as well.
Guy, wait. Could you explain who exactly Ultima and Carrera are supposed to be?
Diablo, Violet and John, respectively. I would have assumed that much was obvious from the context.
Guy, what the hell is that bastard Rimuru thinking? No, I can understand a weirdo like you siding with a slime. But Rimuru actually managed to tame 3 other primordials too? And Blanc, of all people? She is the proudest among them. Why would she ever choose to serve someone?
Diablo, if I may summarize briefly, I required subordinates to carry out errands for me, or rather, companions capable of working alongside me. And since those 3 happened to be available, I invited them. They cannot continue indulging in those meaningless power struggles forever. So, I suggested they mature a little and devote themselves to serving Sir Rimuru instead.
Guy, so this is all your fault. No, actually the truly insane one here is Rimuru. Regardless of whether he had the opportunity or not, naming a primordial is not something an ordinary demon lord could survive. He could easily have died, or vanished from existence entirely. I think I am going to have to speak with him personally. I should pay a visit to Rimuru's nation before too long.
Diablo, what? Could you perhaps refrain from doing that? It would only complicate matters further.
Guy, who asked for your permission? What is the issue? I will not question him further about you if that is what concerns you. Besides, I wanted to see his country for myself. From the way Dino describes it, his domain is flourishing unlike anywhere else, correct?
Diablo, well, if you put it that way, you would certainly be welcome there.
Guy, a little praise for Rimuru and he becomes absurdly easy to manipulate. Alright then. I'm leaving for now.
Diablo, yes. I am certain Sir Rimuru will manage matters here no matter what occurs.
Guy, oh? Will he now? Well then give him my regards.
Rain, you possess far more patience with Noir than I ever could, Sir Guy.
Guy, right?
Diablo, well, I somehow managed to survive that encounter, I suppose. If Guy had decided to interfere directly, there is no telling what might have happened. Even I struggled to deal with him. After all, I must become stronger. Far stronger. Key.
Coming back to the scene where Rimuru and Hinata are engaged in a battle with Granville.
Granbell, and these are the commanding officers of the Paladins? Pathetic is all I can say. They are nothing like the master swordsmen of their prime, and certainly no one capable of challenging me.
Hinata, that is a rather amusing thing to say. Perhaps you would care to test that claim against me instead?
Rimuru, thinking Granbell is focusing more on Hinata than on me. I am worried about Shion and the others fighting inside the cathedral, but...
Granbell, Demon Lord Rimuru, allow this rabble to entertain you for a while.
Raphael report. Confirmed. The targets are under the effects of a locking curse. It is believed they were summoned from other worlds and are being forcibly controlled by Granbell.
Rimuru, so he assumes I cannot kill them, huh? That is a pretty underhanded tactic for someone like him.
The Otherworlders suddenly charge toward Rimuru one after another. Rimuru gracefully evades their attacks.
Raphael, locking curse successfully removed. The target is in no danger of fatal side effects.
Rimuru, so I have to do that individually for every single one of them? Man, what a pain.
Granbell, there may even be some from your homeland among them. I do hope you enjoy your little reunion.
Rimuru, thinking I doubt Granbell actually believes any of them can kill me. Is he simply trying to buy time? I hate giving him exactly what he wants, but for now, I will trust in my allies and focus on what I can do here.
As Rimuru and Hinata confront Granbell, and as Diablo deals with Rain and Guy, let us turn our attention to a burial chamber deep beneath the holy city of Night Garden, where the ever-beautiful demon Lord Luminous Valentine was quietly resting.
Luminous, damn you, Granbell. doing whatever you please yet again.
Louis. Lady Luminous.
Luminous. Yes, yes, I know. All of that commotion inside the cathedral is merely a diversion. If I personally enter the battlefield, that would be exactly what he wants. Besides, I am certain Granbell is aware of the ark hidden here. And there is a very real possibility he intends to release the girl sealed inside.
Suddenly, uninvited guests appear within the chamber.
Laplace. Well, what do you know? Looks like the beautiful demon Lord herself is guarding this place. Guess our little home invasion was discovered after all. Huh? Or were you simply reinforcing security around here?
Footman, ho ho ho. Now this looks like prey we can have some fun with.
Luminous. Very well. State your names.
Laplace. Ah, I see you are not one for wasting words. So, you are the Demon Lord Luminous? We are the Moderate Harlequin Alliance, a sort of handyman organization. I am Laplace, the Wonder Clown.
Footman, and I am Footman, the Angry Clown. A pleasure to meet you, though I doubt we will be staying very long.
Laplace. Oh, and we brought one more guest with us. Come on out.
A woman silently steps out from behind Laplace.
Laplace. She is not very talkative, mind you. If I remember correctly, her name was Maria Rosso.
Luminous. Maria Rosso? The woman Granbell loved. But she was supposed to have died long ago.
Laplace. Oh wow, Lady Luminous. So you two actually knew each other? Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how she is moving around like this either. Probably another one of Granbell's schemes, if you ask me. Oh, and speaking of him, I have a message from Granbell. Let us settle this. Demon Lord Luminous. I await you above. Come quickly, or those you cherish will perish. That is what he said, and I believe he should already be fighting the Paladin Captain, Hinata, by now. So who knows how that battle will turn out?
Louis suddenly lunges toward Laplace, striking with a sharp attack. Laplace effortlessly evades the blow.
Louis, so it was you, the one who killed Roy.
Laplace. Dang, you really do look just like him. Yeah, just like Demon Lord Valentine. The one I killed.
Louis, I thought so. I have no interest in petty revenge. But since you are here, allow me to prove that I am far stronger than he ever was.
Laplace. Oh hell no. I'm getting out of here.
Louis, hey, you are not escaping.
Gunther. Then I suppose you are my opponent. Let us take this outside. We cannot spill blood within this sacred place.
Footman, ho ho. Nicely said. Make this entertaining for me, alright?
Luminous. Louis and Gunther can be quite troublesome sometimes. Usually they are calm, but once a fight begins, they cannot suppress their excitement. Then again, perhaps I am no different. But a corpse? No, it cannot be. I see now. Granbell still has not given up. Very well then. Allow me to perform your final rites. Wait for me, Granbell. Even with that trump card of yours, you will never stop me.
Meanwhile, as Batten and the orchestra continue rehearsing inside the cathedral, Granbell forces the Otherworlders to attack Rimuru one after another.
Rimuru, even hundreds of these Otherworlders would never stand a chance against me. Removing their locking curses without killing them just adds extra steps. But now, this is the last one. Seriously, Batten and the orchestra are still rehearsing? Do they really have nerves of steel or what?
At the same time, Hinata and Granbell's swords clash violently, shockwaves echoing throughout the battlefield.
Granbell, do you find it strange, child? That you cannot steal my techniques anymore? Well, why the surprise? Did you think I would fail to notice? You possess some method of stealing the skills and techniques of others, do you not? But I doubt that trick works repeatedly on the same opponent. If I had to guess, you already stole my abilities once before, which means you can no longer take them from me again. Am I wrong?
Hinata, no way. That cannot be.
Granbell, you have already stolen my skills and techniques. Still you can't beat me?
Hinata, will you shut up already? I only copied his techniques before. But now that he stands before me as an enemy, there is no need to hold back anymore. Usurper, I am taking all of your power. Got you.
Granbell smiles. What is wrong, Hinata?
Hinata, what? I definitely stole that technique from him. It was usurped, not copied. Granbell should not still possess it anymore. I am more exhausted than I realized. Why is this constant exchange draining my stamina so badly? Am I being attacked somehow?
Granbell, you seem confused. You are certainly strong, which is likely why you have so little experience with underhanded combat such as this.
Hinata, what did you say?
Granbell, it is simple. Everything I have done was meant to force you into overexerting yourself. Bit by bit. I guided you into wearing yourself down. I made you believe your attacks would land if you only pushed a little harder. Listen carefully. When two warriors of equal level clash, victory belongs to the one who exhausts the other first. Do it properly, and your opponent gradually slows down, leaving openings behind. Exactly as you are experiencing now. And one more lesson for you. The most important thing in battle is observing your opponent carefully. Did you truly believe I had prepared no countermeasure against you?
Hinata, thinking Granbell likely anticipated that I would steal his abilities and prepared something in advance. That should not normally even be possible. Hinata glances toward Rimuru. But some people simply ignore common sense altogether. Now I understand. Very well. If I want to defeat you, I will have to become serious.
Granbell, that is right. Show me everything you have. Otherwise, surpassing me will remain nothing more than an impossible dream.
Hinata, here I come, Granbell.
Granbell, please do. I am fully prepared to face you, Hinata.
Rimuru, thinking Hinata and Granbell seem pretty evenly matched. If I barged in now, I would probably just get in Hinata's way. What about Shion and Ranga? Magic sense.
Ranga, Black Light. Lady Shion, are you alright?
Shion, worry about him, not me. Ultra speed regeneration. Neither my Gariki Maru slashes, nor your magic seem to work on him at all. I will have to thank Diablo for giving me the opportunity to fight someone this strong.
Rimuru, leave it to a battle maniac like her not to be discouraged by those odds. Still, I cannot just stand around thinking about it. I should go help her soon.
Suddenly, Rimuru notices a group approaching in the cathedral.
Hinata, Demon Lord Leon? Why would he be here?
Granbell, there you are, Demon Lord Leon.
Leon, why are you acting as though you know me?
Granbell, yes, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I am a merchant of sorts. One whose services you have used before. My apologies for making you come all the way here.
Leon, what are you talking about? I have no business with you. I only came here because...
Granbell, do you not see them? Scattered throughout the grounds. The Otherworlders whom Demon Lord Rimuru neutralized. They may not have been merchandise of the quality you desired, but I summoned them using the ritual you taught me. Were you not using unstable summoned children from other worlds to obtain powerful elementalists? Warriors as powerful as Shizue Izawa herself? How many failures do you think we had to endure to bring over all the people you requested?
Rimuru, so that is what these people are. The cast-offs. Shizu was summoned by Leon and then abandoned. But Leon summoned more children besides her? Is that true?
Granbell, very true indeed, Demon Lord Rimuru. As merchants, our duty is to provide whatever our customers demand.
Rimuru, so you summoned other children too? Not just Shizu? While knowing that unstable summons drastically shorten their lifespans.
Granbell, oh, why hide the truth at this point? Leon, Were you not the one who specifically requested Otherworlder children no older than 10 years old? After all, unstable summons are much easier to make dependent on you.
Raphael, caution. Be on your guard. Subject Granbell Rosso is attempting to provoke conflict between Master and Demon Lord Leon.
Granbell, and then you used them as weapons. Exactly as one would expect from a demon lord.
Leon, that is all true. I cannot deny it. But I had my reasons as well.
Rimuru, shut up. You are the cause of all this. Whether this is Granbell's trap or not, I cannot overlook it. Shizu lost someone precious to her because of him. Before those children received their elementals, Chloe and the others lived in constant fear of death. And I am sure many other children died before I ever learned the truth. I am not going to feel satisfied until I punch this guy.
Raphael, notice. The target is not attempting to evade. The strike will land directly.
Rimuru's fist slams into Leon's face.
Rimuru, I think I understand Shizu's feelings a little better now. She never truly hated Leon. She was dragged into this world only to disappoint him because she was not the person he wanted. It was cruel. Yet he kept her close and taught her how to survive. He did not abandon her even after realizing she was not useful to him. She wanted to hate him, but she could never fully bring herself to do it. I think Shizu wanted to know what Leon truly felt about her.
Leon, feel better now?
Rimuru, I did not reinforce that punch with any skills. It barely damaged him. Maybe I underestimated Leon. Personally, I would not mind beating him up a little more. But he is not even defending himself. Maybe he is a better person than I gave him credit for. Whether I can forgive him for the summoning issue is another matter. But I cannot afford to antagonize Leon any further right now. Listen, that punch was my way of expressing Shizu's feelings. But I still need to express my own. And I intend to take my time doing it.
Rimuru suddenly launches a sword strike. Leon blocks the attack.
Rimuru, let us discuss it thoroughly right here and now. You had better understand what I mean, Leon.
Leon, it's okay. Let's first observe the battlefield and shape the situation. Looks like that is all Granbell's plan. He is trying to take control of this entire conflict. He chose me to understand the circumstances and fight alongside him. Hinata Sakaguchi, captain of the Paladins, is handling Granbell. And those must be Rimuru's subordinates fighting inside the cathedral with that insectoid, Razzle. I saw them at Valpurgis. This battlefield is utter chaos. Allies and enemies everywhere. Even my own guards have become involved. Listen, my knights, maintain your defenses. Do not kill the enemy.
Knights, yes, we will follow your lead, whatever you say, sir.
Leon, but where is Luminous? As ruler of this nation, she would never willingly allow its holiest site to become a battlefield. With her power, she should have already intervened. Unless she is unable to act. Whoever lured me here likely orchestrated this entire conflict as well. But for what purpose? I see. So Granbell is the mastermind. Very well then. I suppose I shall place my trust in you.
While Luminous is engaged in battle with Maria, the underground chamber housing the hero's ark stands completely vacant. Suddenly, footsteps echo through the silent room as someone approaches the sacred coffin.
Yuuki, well, I see. Granbell was absolutely right. So this is the ark where the hero sleeps. I did not expect everything to go this perfectly according to the plan. The holy coffin is made entirely from pure spiritual particles. A lesser monster would be incinerated merely by approaching it. Even an ordinary human would be burned by a single touch. I am certainly glad I came myself. I think I may be one of the few people capable of touching it. Anti-skill. This girl seems vaguely familiar. No, it cannot be. Well, I have acquired my hero. Now it is time to leave. But why is there a hero sleeping inside an ark anyway? Is she truly the ultimate weapon Granbell believes she is? And if she is, why is Granbell allowing me to take her? I am sure the cathedral is complete chaos by now, exactly as he intended.
Few days ago, in the kingdom of Seltrazoa, Granbell's final meeting with the five elders unfolds.
Granbell, with Maria defeated at the hands of Demon Lord Rimuru, our family's fortunes are about to disappear entirely. If he were uninterested in human territories like Lady Luminous, coexistence might have been possible. But Demon Lord Rimuru seeks nothing less than complete dominion over mankind. He must be stopped at all costs.
King Doran of the Kingdom of Doran, member of the Five Elders. But Sir Granbell, if even our Chaos Dragon has been lost, do we possess any realistic means of resisting him?
Frontier Margrave Cider, Kingdom of Ingracia, member of the Five Elders. Cider, indeed, and with Razzle serving as the core of our northern defenses, we cannot simply move him elsewhere. If he leaves the front lines, the demons will seize the opportunity to invade.
Prince Johann Rostia of the Kingdom of Rostia, member of the Five Elders. Johann Rostia, yes, precisely. Without a realistic method of resistance, our best option is to pretend submission to Demon Lord Rimuru while secretly rebuilding our strength.
Granbell, listen to yourselves, fools. Have you all lost your courage? No matter how much chaos consumes this world, no matter how much sacrifice is required, humanity must retain the right to govern itself. Am I wrong? I already know what awaits us. The human world will perish, and Demon Lord Rimuru will rule over all. If that is the fate before us, then why not launch one final resistance? You may choose your own paths. As for me, I shall wager everything on one final gamble.
All members fall silent.
King Doran, my territory lies far from the conflict. As the surviving representative of the Rosso family, I shall preserve and record your true history.
Granbell, very well.
King Doran, it may already be too late for me, but I hope no resentment remains between us.
Johann Rostia, I must decide my future as well. Do I defy fate and follow you towards certain death? Or do I pledge myself to Demon Lord Rimuru and enjoy the rewards? The answer requires little thought. The Rosso family has always depended upon Granbell Rosso. He was the cornerstone supporting everything. We accepted his leadership as natural. We could scarcely imagine prosperity without his protection. How much suffering must he have endured while carrying the expectations of so many? Sir Granbell has always devoted himself to humanity's prosperity. Though he no longer wields a sword, he remains every bit a hero. Compared to all I owe him, following him into a life-or-death struggle is hardly enough repayment.
Granbell, are you truly certain? In essence, I am asking both of you to die for me.
Johann Rostia, as a member of the Rosso family, my heart remains with you, my lord.
Granbell, I see.
Johann Rostia, then let this be my final duty.
Meanwhile, at the Council of the West in Ingracia.
Representative 1, what nonsense is this? You are claiming a demon army is advancing southward? We must mobilize troops from every nation and establish defensive strongholds immediately.
Representative 2, but Frontier Margrave Cider is responsible for the northern defenses. Has anyone contacted him?
Representative 3, Razzle has reportedly moved toward Lubelius. It will not be long before the demon army reaches the capital. Perhaps even this council itself.
Speaker, order. I ask for order. We do not have a single moment to waste. All representatives are to contact their nations immediately. A united force must be assembled against this threat.
Representative 1. Chairman, under these circumstances, reinforcements must be dispatched at once. However, if the Council mobilizes an army, command would naturally fall to the Tempest representative who possesses military authority. Lady Testarossa, please forgive the question, but are you capable of leading such a force?
Testarossa, there's no need for despair, gentlemen. My master has ordered me to protect every nation belonging to the Council of the West. Moss?
Moss. Yes, my lady. According to our latest reports, a fleet of dragon carriers from the Lion has arrived at the northern defensive line. They have already joined the battle and begun engaging the invading demons.
Representative 1, then the invasion will not reach us after all?
Moss. The High Elf forces should have little difficulty eliminating the lower-class demons threatening the region.
Representative 3, then there is no possibility of the capital being breached.
Testarossa Moss. I do not appreciate the way you referred to a dear friend of Lord Rimuru as High Elf.
Moss. My apologies. Lady Testarossa.
Testarossa. From now on, you will refer to her properly as Lady Elmesia.
Moss. Yes, my lady.
Representative 1, but do you truly believe that report is accurate? If it is false, the demons could overrun all of human civilization. Yet if it is true, there would be no need to dispatch an allied force at all, would there?
Representative 2, precisely. I choose to place my trust in Lady Testarossa.
Representative 3, how irresponsible. If something goes wrong, it will already be too late.
Speaker, it is true that there is no concrete evidence supporting the report. However, I am inclined to trust Lady Testarossa and Sir Moss, considering the confidence Lord Rimuru places in them.
Testarossa, you there? Did you really think I would fail to notice?
Johann Rostia, what? What exactly are you accusing me of?
Testarossa, treason.
Johann Rostia, what? Of all the absurd accusations, I knew monsters could never be trusted. Only humanity can protect humanity. Guards! Guards, seize that woman at once.
Speaker, Sir Johann, violence has no place within this council chamber.
Johann Rostia, oh, be quiet.
Testarossa, Sir Johann, were you speaking to someone through a magical communication spell just now?
Johann Rostia, naturally. Members of the council must remain in contact with their homelands.
Testarossa, I understand that. What interests me is why you issued an order to disable this nation's defensive barrier.
Suddenly, a watchguard rushes into the chamber.
Guard, report. Monsters have infiltrated the city from multiple directions.
Representative 1, impossible. The city is protected by a barrier. The monsters should not be able to enter.
Guard, we do not know why, sir. The defensive barrier suddenly vanished.
Speaker, then it was true?
Gerard, Sir Johann, may I reveal myself now?
Speaker, that voice? Gerard, leader of the Sons of Velt. So, it was not only Gabon. You were connected to Sir Johann as well?
Johann Rostia, I suppose you may. The barrier has already fallen. Now it is time for you to fulfill your mission.
Gerard, indeed, I consider our contract complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
Johann Rostia, think nothing of it. This is the final hope of Granbell Rosso, our mutual master. His wish merely happens to align with your mission. There is no need to hold back now. If we are going to destroy this land, make it as spectacular as possible.
Speaker, Lady Testarossa, you should escape immediately.
Testarossa, and why would I do that?
Speaker, the Sons of the Velt are no ordinary mercenary organization. Their ranks consist entirely of warriors who revel in conflict. Their ultimate objective is to summon their god, Vert, and plunge the world into chaos.
Testarossa, Vert, you say? How interesting.
Speaker, indeed, I know little of this deity. However, I have heard it is not truly a god at all, but rather a terrifying demon.
I'm Vert, the one we worship. Please reveal yourself before my eyes.
Gerard, my god.
Testarossa, I think I understand what is happening, but summoning a demon requires an appropriate sacrifice, and if the target is powerful enough to be worshipped as a god, the price should be rather steep.
Gerard, exactly, which is why I advise you to leave immediately.
Suddenly, Ein collapses to the floor. Her life is offered as the sacrifice.
Speaker, because I fear the Sons of Velt intend for all of us to pay that price. And now she has arrived.
Johann Rostia, this is a foe you could never hope to overcome. It is far too late for regrets.
Testarossa, why would I apologize to you?
Johann Rostia, she cannot even comprehend that power. The strong can be remarkably foolish. Sir Gerard, would you kindly teach this woman a lesson in reality?
Gerard, wait, something is wrong. If this were truly our god, she could reduce this entire building to ashes with hellfire. Then why is she not moving?
Primordial demon misery, I cannot believe it. Why did you receive a physical body, Blanc?
Testarossa, how unfortunate. And after all this time, you still insist on calling me that.
Gerard, she is speaking to our god.
Testarossa, I have been granted the magnificent name, Testarossa, and I am quite certain you dislike being called Vert as well, do you not, Misery?
Misery, a name? You received one? It cannot be.
Testarossa, oh, but it is true, and while we are both here, if you wish for a fight, I would gladly indulge you.
Misery, Sir Guy ordered me to stir up some trouble in the capital. I have no intention of challenging two demon peers. If anything, I need to report this revelation to Sir Guy immediately.
Testarossa suddenly fires a beam of magic. Misery casually deflects it. Moss immediately intervenes, preventing further destruction.
Testarossa, oh dear, are you running away, Misery?
Misery, my life belongs to Sir Guy. It is not mine to throw away without permission.
Testarossa, how disappointing. Very well. I look forward to our next meeting.
Misery, as do I. Though I suggest you grow accustomed to that new body quickly. Because when you lose, I will not accept excuses. Now then, if you will excuse me.
Misery disappears.
Gerald, what? Did we sacrifice and for absolutely nothing? No way. Damn it. You made our god leave.
Gerald charges at Testarossa. Clang. His sword shatters instantly. Moss appears behind him and forces him to the floor.
Moss, how dare you raise your blade against Testarossa-sama?
Testarossa, do not kill him. The same goes for Johann Rostia.
Moss, but these people insulted Testarossa-sama. Slice. Moss's ear falls to the floor.
Testarossa, Moss, are you asking me to repeat myself?
Moss immediately kneels.
Moss, I would never dare to offer my opinion to Testarossa-sama. I have thought too highly of myself.
Testarossa, since you understand your mistake, I shall forgive you this time. Era, I truly am generous. Right, Moss?
Moss, absolutely. Everything Testarossa-sama says is correct.
The magical inquisitors move in and arrest Johann, Gerald, and the remaining conspirators.
Gerald. How can this be? Blanc, the white primordial.
Testarossa, that was my former name.
Gerald, aha. We never had a chance. We challenged a primordial demon.
The magical inquisitors drag Gerald away. Johann Rostia collapses to his knees.
Johann Rostia, have I failed? Even Granbell-sama's wish. His final request.
Testarossa, yes. There is nothing left for you to achieve.
Johann Rostia, damn it. Damn it. If it weren't for you, our plan would have worked.
Testarossa era? Is that so? Then I am terribly sorry for interfering. Perhaps fate simply wanted you to give up.
Testarossa lightly runs a finger across Johann's jaw before stepping aside. The magical inquisitors approach.
Johann Rostia, and no. Stay away from me. Let go of me. Do you have any idea who I am? My nation will never tolerate this. You are creating an international incident.
Testarossa, there is no point crying now. Criminals must pay for their crimes. Do not worry. Your friends will accompany you. I am sure you will all enjoy your time together.
The magical inquisitors drag Johann away.
Moss, shall I proceed with the remaining arrests, Testarossa-sama?
Testarossa, yes. Make sure nobody escapes. Lord Rimuru entrusted the Council of the West to me. I suppose this much is only natural.
Moss, naturally. No one could have handled it better than Testarossa-sama.
Testarossa, You certainly know how to flatter me.
This incident cemented Testarossa's position within the Council of the West, and Tempest conquered the West once and for all.
Testarossa, did Rimuru-sama foresee all of this? Ah, Rimuru-sama truly is infallible. How wonderful.
Moss. The extent of Lord Rimuru's wisdom is beyond comprehension.
Testarossa, indeed. However, this incident may cause Guy Crimson to take matters seriously. And if that happens...
Moss. Then we shall simply become stronger. We must show the world that no enemy can stand before Lord Rimuru.
Testarossa, since you already understand that, I have little left to say. Work hard. You must live up to Rimuru-sama's expectations. And make sure Shion understands that as well.
Meanwhile, the situation in the Northern Realm was progressing smoothly. Shion, one of Testarossa's subordinates, successfully contained the conflict before the Magus Order of the Lion could even arrive. Fortunately, Guy had never intended to launch a full-scale invasion. The demon forces were quickly pushed back and returned to their territory. And with that, the disturbance in the west finally came to an end. Location: Holy Kingdom of Lobilius, Inner Sanctum. A fierce battle rages between Laplace and Lewis.
Laplace. Right, are you Roy's big bro? You are twins? Then you can stop fighting already. You won't be able to beat me.
Lewis, as you just said, I am Roy's twin. Our power was quite alike, so was our appearance. The only difference was that Roy was more aggressive while I didn't have much emotion. However, there is one aspect that I am a lot stronger than him in. I have good eyes.
Laplace, what the hell is good eyes?
Lewis, I can closely analyze my opponent's skill, body language, and focus of attack. That is why I clearly see that you have been looking for an opening on me ever since we started.
Laplace, the hell. So you really are better than your bro. But having a good pair of eyes alone ain't gonna beat me.
Lewis, don't be so certain. By the way, my name is Lewis. Please do not call me his bro. I was not that close to Roy.
Laplace, fine. It's none of my business anyway.
Lewis, enough of this. Aren't you getting tired? Take a good nap for now.
Laplace, what is this power?
Lewis, phew, I'm finally getting the hang of this. I'm surprised you managed to dodge that strike. Looks like you are not a simple man after all.
Laplace, you wanted me to get careless so you could take me out with that shot, right?
Lewis, just now that was the enhanced version of Blood Rain. Its magic aura was purposely hidden to lower the opponent's guard. Although, once seen in action, it is impossible to pull off again.
Laplace, this is bad. Is he stalling? What is this guy's goal? No time for hesitation.
Laplace's surroundings explode. Shockwaves concentrate at the center. He has nowhere to run. Flames burn fiercely.
Lewis, what a pity. Roy and I were the same person. It was Luminous-sama's power that separated us into two. Roy's death has returned my original power back to me.
In the past, there was a violent bloody lord that no one dared to challenge. Luminas subjugated him and bisected him into two, the Pope and the Demon Lord. Lewis has finally regained his old powers, several times stronger than before.
Laplace, terrifying. That was a close call. Run away now, footman, or you're gonna get killed.
Footman. Hey, while I'm not content yet, I may really end up that way if I continue.
Footman is devastated by cuts and bruises from Gunther.
Laplace, even if I go all out here, I still won't be able to take all of them out. Footman will probably die before that. We've done our job of stalling. There's no need to risk our necks any longer.
Laplace distracts Lewis and both he and Footman escape with their lives. Only Luminas and Maria Rosso remain inside the tomb.
Lumina's thinking. Granbell probably preserved Maria's body and used her corpse to create this death golem. No, this carcass has no free will. It must be a familiar summoned by Ray's undead. To have resorted to such forbidden sorcery. Has that man really fallen that low?
Granbell and Maria were a very intimate couple. Maria was a saintess who supported the hero Gran. The two were so close that even Luminas, their enemy at the time, was jealous.
Gunther, Luminous Sama, the intruder has escaped. Lewis is pursuing them, and I shall depart to join him.
A sense of uneasiness washes over Luminas. Luminas finally notices what is wrong. The carefully guarded holy ark from within the depths of the tomb has disappeared. Luminas is struck speechless, in complete shock and denial. Luminas takes a direct hit from Maria. Overwhelmed with rage, Luminas pierces through Maria's chest.
Luminas, Granbell, have you really come to this? You dare test my limit, Gran. Gunther.
Gunther. Yes, I am here to serve.
Luminas, find them. Flush out the invaders at all costs.
Gunther. Understood.
Luminas, that object, the Holy Ark, was entrusted to me by an important friend. If I am negligent in its management, the world could face an unprecedented catastrophe. Only I can remove the seal. The holy particles would burn even the original caster. So how could something like that be stolen? The chaos of the Grand Cathedral was a distraction. Granbell played bait while someone else stole the Holy Arkansas. In this wager, Granbell has won. Very well, I shall confirm your true intentions first.
Rimuru, Leon has caught on to my meaning. He is simply playing along and crossing swords with me. To bystanders, this appears to be an actual battle. Leon's swordsmanship is extremely fast and beautiful. His face is an emotionless mask. I can't tell if he has killing intent.
Raphael report. No problem. According to analysis of predict future attack, he is striking in coordination with you.
Rimuru, what a relief. I'll let Raphael Sensei take over with automatic battle mode. What's that earthquake? My guess is that it's Luminous' doom. There are problems everywhere. Diablo has yet to return. Shion and Ranga are struggling against Razzle. Hinata and Granbell appear on par, but Granbell still has more strength. The odds will soon turn against Hinata.
Rimuru detects an intense mana explosion underground from Luminas. The cathedral floor blows open. A pillar of light shoots into the sky. Luminas emerges from the hole holding a beautiful woman.
Luminas, Granbell, it looks like you are seriously trying to be my enemy.
Granbell, as expected from Luminous Sama. Even my familiar was not able to stop you. I had to infuse it with the power of many Otherworlders. It was my greatest masterpiece.
Luminas, foolish man. No matter how much power you infuse into that knockoff, a mindless golem can never compete with the real thing. You should know that best yourself.
Granbell, of course I know.
Rimuru, Hinata has a way of stealing skills, but she cannot invoke it this time. Arts and skills are different. You can only master arts through years of training. That is why Granbell is so strong.
Leon impressive. Looks like he wasn't bluffing when he said he was an ex-hero.
Luminas gently lays the woman in her arms down.
Luminas, Maria has already passed away, and yet you chose to desecrate her like this.
Granbell takes off his left glove, revealing an engraving. It begins to glow. Maria's body responds, also shimmering. Maria's body turns into a beam of light and is absorbed into the engraving on Granbell's hand. Granbell's body fills with power. His cells rejuvenate. His white hair turns golden. His withered skin regains elasticity. The hero of the past has returned, a young Granbell Rosso.
Granbell, Luminous Sama. No, Luminas. Our duel has yet to be settled. I remembered that I can't die before this is all over. Now that Mariabel is dead, my ambition has changed, but I still intend to complete one final wish.
Luminas, you scum.
Hinata, Granbell, don't you underestimate me now.
Granbell, ah yes. Hinata, there are still things I've yet to teach you. You are the most talented among all my students. However,
Granbell casually swings his hand, releasing an unbelievable attack.
Granbell, Hinata, in the past, I was very confused about why you couldn't become a hero. One cannot dream of becoming a hero through talent and hard work alone. Without the endorsement of spirits, it is impossible. You were endorsed by spirits, and yet...
Hinata, how unfortunate then. So what if I was endorsed? I simply can't become what is impossible.
Granbell, had you awoken as a hero, it would have helped my ambition. Allow me to give you advice. Is there darkness in your heart already? You killed someone close to you, haven't you? Your parent, sibling, or perhaps a friend.
Hinata, shut up.
Hinata charges forward, eyes brimming with rage. Swords clash. Hinata is sent flying away.
Rimuru thinking. The difference in strength is overwhelming. I can barely believe my eyes.
Granbell, you could not accept a light spirit into yourself. Overcome it. The darkness in your heart is nothing but an illusion. Forgive your past self and be proud of the life you lead now. Then you shall see the light.
Hinata, I told you to shut up.
Granbell, how regretful, Hinata. Had there been more time, I could have given you proper guidance. If you cannot protect what you want to protect, you are delusional to think you could save the world.
Rimuru thinking. This is bad. My instincts are alerting me. Granbell's target is...
Raphael warning. According to results of predict future attack, his target is...
Rimuru, Chloe.
Hinata jumps in front of Chloe without hesitation, taking the melt strike directly to her chest. She coughs up blood and falls. The beam continues toward Chloe but loses momentum. Venom jumps in next, sacrificing himself to protect Chloe.
Venom. Goo, that hurts.
Rimuru thinking, as expected from demons. As long as their soul remains intact, they are fine even if their bodies are destroyed.
Rimuru consumes the space in front of Chloe and activates Uriel's absolute defense.
Chloe. Ah, Rimuru-sensei. Hinata Oni-chan.
Luminas runs to Hinata.
Luminas, Hinata, are you alright?
Chloe, Hinata Oni-chan. You can't die.
Rimuru asks Chloe to bolt away. Rimuru puts the other children to sleep with paralyzing breath and gives Venom a healing potion.
Leon, Chloe, you say? Is it really? Chloe?
Rimuru, oi, Luminous.
Luminas, quiet. The Spiritron corrosion is progressing too fast. Her spiritual body is being destroyed. At this rate, even her astral body will erode.
Hinata opens her eyes slightly. No, Luminous-sama. Chloe, I'll leave it to you. Still, as your master, it seems I couldn't do anything. But you'll be able to surpass me.
Chloe reaches out her shivering hands to touch Hinata. Hinata's body begins to glow. The light is drawn to Chloe's hands. Time freezes for a brief instant.
Chloe, you are lying. I didn't know about this. Why? It's not time yet.
Chloe vanishes without a trace. Leon grabs Rimuru's shoulder.
Leon, Rimuru. Damn you, what did you do to Chloe?
Raphael unknown. Situation is abnormal. No information can be obtained regarding what occurred with individual Chloe Aubert.
Luminas is not surprised by the girl's disappearance. Her attention is on Hinata. Luminas's resurrection spell has no effect and evaporates in mid-air. Hinata's body is restored, but her soul has vanished.
Luminas, Hinata, I am so sorry to have let this happen to you when I am here.
Granbell, quit mourning already. Everything has been going according to plan. This one just now went extremely well. Luminas.
Luminas, unforgivable, I will never forgive you. I will tear you apart.
Luminas's emotional turmoil prompts a change within her.
Voice of the world, confirmed. Condition satisfied. Unique skill, Lust, has evolved to ultimate skill, Lustful King Asmodeus.
Luminas's power soars to new heights. She has reached the realm of the rulers of heaven.
Luminas, it doesn't even matter anymore. It's too late. If it wasn't useful when I needed it most, it is meaningless power to me. Granbell, you wish to finish your duel with me, don't you?
Granbell, indeed, Luminas. You've evolved too, haven't you? It was unexpected, but I am happy for you.
Luminas, this is different from what I've been told, but that hardly matters now. I shall send you to your maker, Granbell.
Raphael answer. The soul of individual Hinata Sakaguchi has disappeared.
Rimuru thinking, this is the second time Hinata has fallen, but something is different. Luminas probably realized the same thing. I never expected her to panic like that. Her intimacy with Hinata must be beyond my understanding. What am I doing? This is a live battlefield. I can grieve later. I have to do what I can now.
A huge explosion occurs at the Grand Cathedral. Bright light and a dust storm rush to the central area. Rimuru protects the children and band members. Diablo has returned and created a barrier.
Diablo, kufu-fu-fu-fu. I was late.
Rimuru, no, you're just in time. Shion is terrifyingly serious, mesmerized amidst the bloodshed. They are being cornered by Razzle but holding their own. I'll let them continue.
Rimuru senses an immense wave of Yuuki. An evil aura sends a chill down his spine.
Raphael warning. Target possesses a material body. Abnormal power detected. Limit is similar to the power of individual Veldora.
Rimuru, holy moly. Now that's a real monster.
The smoke dissipates. Standing there is a peerless beauty, stark naked, eyes closed. Long silver-black hair. Surrounded by shimmering light.
Luminas, the one who stole my holy ark, is this your doing? And you just had to unseal the holy particles and awaken the consciousness of Chronoa, too?
Yuuki appears.
Rimuru, so it did have something to do with you?
Yuuki. Oh, did I get caught? Never mind though, this is fine.
Behind Yuuki are two magents wearing masks, Laplace and Footman from the moderate clown troupe.
Yuuki, and you must be Luminas. I am Yuuki Kagarazaka. A pleasure to meet you.
Luminas, silence. How did you manage to break the seal?
Yuuki, to answer your question, I have a very special attribute. My anti-skill can nullify all magic and special abilities.
Luminas, I see. You are quite bold to give that information so blatantly.
Yuuki, I suppose so. Anyhow, since Rimuru-san already knows this skill, there's no need for me to hold back. By the way, I have a question. Not for you, but for Granbell-san over there.
Granbell, coo. I can practically guess your question, but speak your mind.
Yuuki, while I was told that the Holy Ark contained the hero, she won't listen to my commands no matter what. She even unlocked her seal by herself. What exactly is going on here, Granbell?
Luminas, you don't say. That thing is known as a hero, but is not actually the hero. Right now, this girl in front of us is the incarnation of evil named Chronoa.
Granbell, coo. Thank you for your efforts, Yuuki. Not even I could crack the seal of holy particles. That's why I manipulated you. Once the seal is undone, none of us can stand against her. You demon lords and evil men. All of you will die here.
Yuuki, seriously, in this game of betrayal, I lost? I totally got played.
Chronoa begins to move. She shakes her head slightly and opens her eyes. One chaotic battle begins.
Rimuru, Diablo, take my place and handle things here.
Diablo, understood.
Rimuru thinking. Luminas and Granbell are locked in a stalemate. Shion and Ranga are battling Razzle. Yuuki and his men are attempting to flee. Leon has been looking soulless. Too few allies. Far too many enemies.
Chronoa opens her eyes. She looks ready to fight. Her bracelet glows as black particles cover her body, an exact copy of the Holy Spirit armor, but jet black and stronger than Hinata's. She also summons a black rapier akin to the Moonlight Rapier.
Raphael, warning. Despite having an identical shape, the energy stored within it is incredibly high.
Rimuru, her armor and weapon overshadow legendary grade. Probably mythical grade. My skills alone might already be outmatched. I have a hunch her weapon could break through my defense.
Raphael, warning. Enemy Chronoa will.
Rimuru activates absolute defense and dodges. Black lightning blazes through where he stood, vaporizing everything in its path.
Rimuru thinking, had I been one step slower, I would have taken a direct hit.
Raphael, negative. Even with absolute defense of Covenant King Uriel, Spiritrons can still break through. Only solution is to predict her movements and utilize Spiritrons to interfere with and cancel each other out. However, the enemy's attack variability is greater than expected. It is difficult to predict.
Rimuru, impossible to defend against, right? I get it.
Chronoa turns her attention to Yuuki and scores a slice on his cheek.
Rimuru, against a purely physical attack, Yuuki's anti-skill is pointless. Even if he can fortify his body, he is still human. Anti-skill has surprising flaws.
Raphael, proposal. Do you wish to activate the skill Storm Dragon Summon of the ultimate skill, Storm King Veldora? Yes or no?
Rimuru, I forgot I had this in my deck. I didn't want to use this ace in the hole in front of so many people, but if I don't do anything, the situation will become dire.
Rimuru accepts the proposal. Through the soul corridor, Rimuru calls to Veldora.
Veldora, Rimuru, are you having fun after ditching me for your little hiking tour?
Rimuru, this isn't a hiking tour. Veldora, I'm begging you. We need your help. Please come.
Veldora, do you need my power? Of course you do. There aren't that many people as reliable as me after all.
Rimuru, damn it, did I boost his ego a bit too much? There's no time. Can I summon you?
Veldora, what kind of silly question is that? You have a favor to ask from me, and if that's the case, there's only one answer. Whatever your request is, I will fulfill it to the best of my abilities.
Raphael, approval granted. Activating skill Storm Dragon Summon.
Leon, did I not make it in time? The girl named Chloe. She was the playmate I have been searching for. I have dirted my hands for hundreds of years, and she was standing in front of me. Yet a moment later, she vanished. All the incapacitated people were moved to the walls. They are still alive. That is why I lowered my guard. My head is a mess. Seeing that girl disappear shocked me.
A small magic missile shoots from the wall side. It is meant for Chronoa, who is chasing Yuuki. The attacker's actual purpose is achieved. Chronoa turns her attention to Leon.
Leon, so it was meant to draw her on to me.
Yuuki, nice job, Tyr. Finally we can flee.
Laplace, what a nice call. I never expected Tyr to be of use under these circumstances. Having this fail-safe sure was the right choice. All done. Let's hurry back now.
Yuuki agreed. Rimuru-san seems to be planning something. It'd be dangerous to stay here. Let's get out of here.
Yuuki raises his hands to the sky and destroys the magic barrier over Lobelius.
Yuuki, I'm not sure who will manage to survive, but the next time we meet, we will be enemies. Give it your best shot.
Rimuru, So now Yuuki wants to flee away after causing all this trouble. I am angered by it, but perhaps it is a good thing. It is impossible to tell whether an enemy will stab you in the back while working together. It could get ugly with two fronts. As long as Luminas supports my claims, Yuuki will lose all credibility in the West. If we win here, Yuuki will no longer pose a threat. Better to lock onto one enemy.
Veldora, Rimuru Isn't this the hero that sealed me?
Rimuru, it appears so.
Veldora. It's definitely her. Even when she's not wearing the mask. The shape of her mouth is just how I remember when I got a peek. I was right. She is beautiful.
Rimuru, my suspicion that Veldora only lost because he fell in love is deepened. I agree that she's stunning, but she's our enemy now. Looks like she was sealed by Luminas and just went berserk. Could you please take responsibility and do something about it?
Veldora, how rude. Why would anyone need some dramatic countermeasure for someone as upstanding as me?
Rimuru, you can save your jokes for later. Please try to hold her back and buy me some time.
Veldora, quahahaha, leave it to me. Fate has brought me the opportunity to fight her again. Would it be okay if I beat her?
Rimuru, fine by me. I'll be counting on you.
Veldora, just leave it to me. I lost to her when I was just a dragon. This is a great chance to show off my strength after my growth.
Rimuru, in spite of how confident he sounds, hasn't he actually become weaker? But seeing how motivated he looks, I decide not to tell him. Are you all right, Leon?
Leon, I managed to hold it together, but don't get careless. She is stronger than I imagined.
Rimuru heals Leon's injuries. His sword is broken and he is covered in wounds.
Rimuru, I could tell that from the moment I saw her. Luminas has been on high alert against her, so I knew she wouldn't be an easy opponent. That's why I used Veldora.
Leon, is this why you called Veldora? I'm not going to ask how you did it, but it's encouraging knowing he's on our side. However, even a true dragon would have a hard time fighting that thing.
Cherise appears.
Cherise, are you all right? Leon Sama? Long time no see.
Leon, you are Ifrit?
Cherise, indeed. I have now been given the name Cherise, and am in the service of Veldora Sama.
Leon, I see. I am glad that you are doing well.
Cherise, I never realized Leon Sama's true intention was for Shizue Izawa and I to understand each other. Under Veldora Sama's guidance, I have now realized how foolish I was.
Leon, is that so?
Rimuru, I doubt whether they really know each other. They are both so serious. Master and servant are very alike.
Leon, Rimuru, please buy me some time. It's time for you to witness some of my trump cards.
Rimuru, understood. I'll be covering Veldora then. Cherise, you shall stand guard here as Leon finishes his preparations.
Cherise, understood.
Leon, my apologies. Thanks for the assistance.
Hinata is on the edge of a bottomless abyss, fighting against an almost irresistible temptation. Her life flashes before her eyes.
Hinata, I remember now. When I was young, my father would spend time playing with me. I once had a normal family, but everything went to hell when his company went bankrupt. Had father not strayed to devious ways, mother would not have gone insane. Even to this day, I still hate him. I lived in hatred, trying to escape from my unfortunate reality. Unable to forgive my father's sin, I focused the blame on him to justify my own actions. A common trait in humans is that their hearts are weak. My father was the same. Had the family supported each other, perhaps things would have ended differently. This sense of justice, regardless of if he denied it, I felt saved by his unbounded good-heartedness. The one who brought enlightenment to me and put me at ease was undoubtedly. Wouldn't that make me just like what Granbell said? After all this time, I still couldn't forgive myself. I want to save as many people as possible. That thought became my driving force, but I have grown tired. I just want to rest in this dark abyss.
Hinata's consciousness is devoured by darkness. Her senses disappear. Her doubts vanish. She has no more regrets.
Chloe, Hinata Wani-chan. You can't fall asleep.
Hinata, is that Chloe?
Chloe. That's because Hinata Wani-chan is inside me.
Hinata. Right, I was struck by Granbell, but am I not dead?
Chloe. I will explain everything to you. Just try and stay conscious. Now then, I hope you can synchronize with me.
Hinata, synchronize?
Chloe, yes, can you see a light ahead?
Hinata concentrates her mind in the direction Chloe speaks of. Soon she sees a dim light.
Chloe, yes, over there.
Hinata approaches the light. The moment her consciousness comes into contact with the light, it is tinged with rainbow light.
Chloe, have you woken up? Looks like you've stabilized. Here's the thing. Hinata 1-chan is inside me, in my soul in particular. If not for this, Hinata would have been devoured by infinite prison. I think this is the first time something like this has happened, so you must be confused, but this is all true.
Hinata begins to understand. Her soul is inside Chloe. The infinite prison Chloe mentioned was the bottom of that dark abyss.
Hinata, I see. Thanks for waking me up.
Chloe explains many things. When Hinata was struck, her soul ended up in Chloe's. Normally, a soul leaves the body after death and slowly dissipates. But Hinata's soul interfered with Chloe's, leading to this incredible event.
Hinata, by the way, is Rimuru all right? What about Luminous-sama? What happened to Granbell?
Chloe, please calm down and listen to me. This is the ancient era.
Hinata, what do you mean?
Chloe, look there. Can you see that mountain?
Hinata, yeah, could that be the spirit hill of Mount Leora? But where is this? If going by geolocation, shouldn't this be the holy land of Lobilius?
Hinata sees only the vague summit of Mount Leora in the distance. There is nothing in the way. They are standing in an empty plain. But to her knowledge, this should be a city. Yet there is nothing there.
Chloe, I know it's hard to believe, but I am not lying.
Hinata, this is the Holy Land, or where the Holy Land was meant to be in the future. We have traveled through time to the ancient era before Lobilius was even born. Luminas will move her nation here in another 2,000 years or more. There's no way. No way, this is too strange. Chloe, how can you tell this is the past?
Hinata questions whether this is a future where everything was destroyed. There are no buildings, no ruins. But Chloe spoke without hesitation.
Chloe, it's simple. Because this isn't the first time I've been here. Every time I lost control over my power, I went back to the past. Since I've been to this place before, I remembered.
Hinata, shocked. Well, I guess you will explain to me in detail what this is all about, right?
Chloe's explanation is shocking. Her skill involves time leaping. She cannot consciously activate it. At most, she can recall some events from the past. This past is relative to her own experiences. Since she has been time leaping over and over, her version of the past includes events in the linear future.
Chloe, when I was rescued by Rimuru-sensei, I went to the dwelling of the spirits to host a spirit. But what took me as its host was not a spirit, but my power from the future. Somehow, my power was self-aware. I think I died in the future. That's why it seems to repeatedly come back to me at that point in time.
Hinata, then you've been repeating the same thing over and over?
Chloe, it seems to be the case. I can only remember the details from the last time I was here. Although there are memories from different lives mixed up in there at times.
Hinata, if she had to repeat this over and over, it would be hell. The human heart isn't strong enough to continue fighting for the same result over and over.
Chloe explains that she always travels back to the same era. The location depends on when she lost control of her power. From her last memory, Hinata died in the Great Jura Forest.
Chloe, Rimuru-sensei died and Veldora was revived.
Hinata, what? Rimuru died? Killed by who? And how? How can anyone manage to kill that cockroach Rimuru?
Chloe, well, after I accepted my future self from the dwelling of the spirits, my memories from before leaping back in time have changed a lot. By the time my power went out of control at the church, Rimuru-san was still alive. This was possibly the best outcome I could hope for.
Chloe summarizes key memories from the previous timeline.
After saving the children, Rimuru-sensei used spatial movement to return to Tempest. He never ran into Hinata. The Otherworlders invading Tempest were given a proper beatdown. No nation dared to move recklessly. The kingdom of Pharmus remained intact and began increasing military reserves. Rimuru-sensei's relationship with Master Yuuki grew closer. Problems arose due to Pharmus's interference. Rimuru-sensei built a school for the children. The Western nations formed a fighting force led by Hinata One-chan to invade Tempest. It was really scary.
Hinata, I am really sorry then.
Chloe, it's all right. In the end, you managed to reach a peaceful conclusion.
According to Chloe, Hinata and Rimuru's duel ended in a draw. The children's involvement, especially Chloe, stopped Hinata. Hinata said she would observe a bit more, and made peace with Rimuru. Hinata investigated and discovered the kingdom of Pharmus was behind everything, so she decided to believe in Rimuru. 5 years passed. Rimuru never became a demon lord. He lived as ruler of the great Jura forest. He established stronger relations with Lubelius. Luminas kept an eye on him. Peace was maintained. Chloe grew up strong and became good friends with Melim. The Eastern Empire began their invasion.
Chloe, I'd fallen in love with Rimuru-san at that time. I wanted to be selfish and told him not to go to the battlefield. The Empire was powerful and had many terrifying weapons. I didn't think he would win, but Rimuru-san smiled and said, "Don't worry, just leave it to me." He was scared but put on a brave front. He even gave me the mask.
Hinata, Shizu-sensei's mask, you mean?
Chloe, yes, the one I gave her. Rimuru-sensei never returned from the final battle. The Tempest Federation fell. Veldora was resurrected and reigned chaos everywhere. The Empire's army was decimated.
Luminous, Hinata, Chloe, and the others fought together against Veldora. Hinata was murdered by an unknown individual. Chloe saw a flash of light piercing through Hinata's chest, triggering her ability. She was sent back in time but could not remember what happened next.
Chloe, even if my experiences differed slightly each time, my loop would repeat in this fashion regardless. The key was Hinata's death, and it was the same this time.
Hinata, this time was the same, which means that I die every time.
Chloe, but this time was very special. Usually, Rimuru-san would already be dead before I leap into the past. He's never seen me time leap before. Rimuru was fine this time when I leaped. Hinata saw it too. Perhaps we could expect a different outcome for once.
Hinata, indeed. Many things had changed compared to last time. Perhaps Chloe's endless cycle could end here too. Considering Rimuru, he'd probably think he could pull through under those circumstances somehow, even if it's illogical.
Chloe, right. If I get back to that time period, Rimuru-san will still be there. No one will die this time, and we can find who killed Rimuru-san and Hinata.
Hinata. Compared to the last timeline, the entire situation has improved. The future is filled with hope. But how come things turned out so differently this time? What could the cause be?
Chloe. Actually, I managed to regain some memories of the future when I was in the dwelling of the spirits this time. That's why I acted all spoiled to Rimuru-san back in Ingracia, just to have him stay a little bit longer. And then he gave me this.
Chloe pulls out the mask.
Hinata, that I see. You got it this time as well. Then surely you can get back to that direction in the future. Since Chloe acquired the mask, there's no need to worry about it.
Chloe, by the way, let me be clear about something. Even though I really like Hinata, I won't let you have Rimuru-san.
Hinata? No way, what did you say?
Chloe, between girls, there are some wars that can't be negotiated. Even Alice-san said that.
Hinata? They really are just kids. Me liking Rimuru? No way.
Chloe, were you just panicking?
Hinata, not at all. Never mind that. Let's get to work. Now that I think about it, this kid has over 2,000 years of memories after repeating this over and over. I must not be deceived by her appearance. I must not treat her like some innocent child.
Hinata and Chloe decide to first visit one of the few acquaintances they have who is actually alive in this era, Luminas.
Hinata. Do you know where she is, though?
Chloe. There was a massive battle over there and I went check it out.
Hinata. Was it because of Veldora?
Chloe, Even though he is friends with Rimuru-san now. He was an enemy before. It looked like he was fighting someone, so I wanted to help.
Hinata, is that so? That someone was Luminas, right?
Chloe, I want to go early this time before Veldora-san causes any trouble to tell everyone to evacuate. I will try to get Luminas to trust me and help me.
Chloe and Hinata reach Luminas's castle.
Hinata. So this is Night Rose. No wonder Luminous-sama was so proud of it. The castle is beautiful. Sharp ridges, like thorns of roses, serve as guard outposts.
Chloe and Hinata are brought before Luminas. Chloe had to force the soldiers to let her pass.
Luminas, that evil dragon will come here soon, you say?
Chloe, I know Luminas is strong, but you won't be able to win against Veldora. He will destroy the castle too, so it's best if you can all take shelter as soon as possible.
Luminas, I do not know you, so I cannot trust you easily. Do you have any proof?
Hinata advises Chloe calmly. She acquires information about what year they are in from Chloe and calculates the time Veldora will invade.
Hinata, at the fastest, Veldora will arrive here in 2 weeks. At a minimum, he will come by fall, so you must be on guard. Luminas is no fool. She can tell if Chloe is lying. Chloe intimidated the proud soldiers like they were nothing. There is no reason for her to be a liar. Luminas decides to drop the decision of trusting her or not, and allows Chloe to stay at the castle.
Later, Veldora comes. Luminas fights valiantly. Chloe wants to join the battle, but is stopped by Hinata.
Hinata, listen closely now. You did not fight against Veldora here in the previous timeline, right?
Chloe, yes, but...
Hinata, then you should forget about the other memories. The important thing here is to repeat what you did last time. You must tell Luminas about the future in order to win her trust. However, you must not tell her what happens in the future. You only need to follow the road you took last time, so it connects the past with the future we came from.
Chloe, I will do as you say.
Hinata, if Chloe shared her memories of the future, for instance, Granbell's betrayal, Luminas would undoubtedly take him out quickly. It may be impossible for Chloe and Hinata to return to the future they came from. It had to be avoided no matter what.
The castle is destroyed by Veldora. Due to Chloe's involvement, there aren't many casualties. This aligns with the history Hinata knows. Luminas trusts Chloe now. They become good friends. In her secret chamber, Luminas meets with Chloe.
Luminas, so you've leapt through time on several occasions already, Chloe?
Chloe. I have about 2,000 years worth of memories. Would you like to hear it out?
Luminas, very much so, do tell.
Chloe tells Luminas about herself while consulting Hinata. She tells Luminas she will be active as a hero for 2,000 years. After that time later, a slime called Rimuru appears. After going on to the battlefield, that slime never returned and Veldora was released. She also tells Luminas that she made friends with Hinata, but Hinata would be killed by an unknown individual.
Luminas, I see, and you intend to change the future?
Chrono, I hope it will be aligned as closely as possible. Any major changes would likely result in a very different future.
Luminas, I suppose you have a point. I wouldn't complain about a future like that either. But if I must say, I would not accept the fact that the person called Hinata was killed. I have never even met this friend, so I don't know what to expect.
Hinata, Luminas, thank you. I never thought you'd say this. I am truly happy.
Luminas, then I promise to be at your aid. It might be difficult to convince Roy, but everyone else should be fine. I will let everyone know that you're my friend. So, what is your plan for the future?
Chloe, just like before, I want to become a hero and help those in need.
Luminas, is that so? How interesting. What should you be known as then?
Hinata, it probably would be bad if the name Chloe becomes widely known.
Chloe, Leon Oni-chan will definitely find out about it.
Hinata, what did you do before?
Chloe, well, I've always come up with a random name. Usually I don't have to give any name before leaving.
Hinata. Right, since your name is Chloe and have the unique skill time travel, we can combine it with the god of time, Kronos, to be Chronoa.
Chloe, call me Chronoa. It's best that the world doesn't learn my real name. From today onward, I shall be Chronoa the hero.
And so, the name Chronoa leaves its mark in this world. Leaving behind the ruined castle, Luminas and her men leave for a new home. Chloe also comes along.
Hinata. Now that I think about it, why did my usurper disappear too?
Chloe. I'm not sure, but I think Hinata's power would always merge with mine in the end.
Hinata. Never mind, it's fine. It's only a matter of time. By the way, you're stealing my skill after taking the name Chronoa. For me, is really similar to naming a monster.
Chloe, wasn't that a bit rude?
Hinata. Sorry, I meant no harm.
Chloe. Hinata can be so mean sometimes. What a waste of your beauty. No one's gonna fall for you like this.
Hinata. Shut up already. It doesn't matter since I'm already dead anyway.
The two cheerfully banter as they continue their journey. After parting with Luminas and her men, Chloe actively uses the identity of a hero just as she declared. Time passes. Almost 300 years before their time leap, when Veldora is sealed. Chloe learns absolute severance and infinite prison. Hinata supports Chloe with her unique skill mathematician, while inside her body.
Chloe, I'm going to seal Veldora now.
Luminas, I see. I do recall you mentioning that. But are you really sure about this?
Chloe, there won't be a problem. After all, I have Hinata with me.
Luminas, that's good to know. Just don't push yourself too much.
Hinata. Don't worry, I'll handle fighting with Veldora. I remember my fight with him.
Veldora, quahahaha. So weak, so weak. This is supposed to be humanity's guardian? Don't make me laugh. Phew. Kusu skiusu, what is it? You can't get up already?
Hinata. How unbearable, the price I'd pay to know defeat. That was about how it went down. It was a rather humiliating memory. Things happened. I'll have to give him a good beating to ease my grudge against him.
Luminas, I can understand your feelings. I would like to see that lizard bite the dust for once.
Hinata. I managed to make him show me every skill he had. This is a great opportunity. I'm sure we can use it to our advantage during battle.
Chloe, I don't really know about your past grievances with him, but please hold back a little. Veldora-san is actually a very nice person.
During the battle against Veldora, Hinata is in full control. With Chloe's assistance, they manage to seal Veldora completely. Hearing Veldora's furious roar, the beautiful face behind the mask twists with satisfaction. Hinata hands control of the body back to Chloe. Chloe's time is about to come to an end.
Chloe, I haven't mentioned this to you guys before, but I will be disappearing soon.
Hinata. Soon enough, Leon will appear in the history I know. Since Leon and Chloe were thought to have come to this world together, it would cause a special situation where two of the same person existed in the same era at the same time. It was more logical to think that the world was being remade. If there is a world that will be saved, then there is another that will perish. I found this idea hard to accept. That was why I made up my mind to end Chloe's endless cycle and save the world. It didn't matter if I had to be sacrificed.
Chloe, by the looks of it, my theory seems to be correct. There really was only one world, and it did not allow the existence of a paradox. It just stops the world from collapsing. If there was something strong enough, such as the creation of the mask, then even the paradox couldn't destroy it, and instead only twist its existence.
Hinata. What would happen next was entirely based on luck. Our fate would fall into someone else's hands.
Chloe, that's why I won't have memories from that moment on. I think Hinata will probably take over afterward and help save Shizu-sensei. In the future, Luminas had always kept something very important to her. I vaguely recall losing control and going berserk. But that probably wasn't me, but a different personality.
Hinata, I recall naming Chronoa. The moment I gave Chloe that name, it robbed me of my skill. Chronoa might actually be something akin to a monster.
Chloe. Anyhow, I will lose consciousness soon, right? That is probably what happens when two of the same entity exist at the same place in space-time continuity. Hinata, I believe your theory is correct.
Hinata, right. And then, Chloe's younger self will be physically transported to that time period, since she'll have just been summoned.
Chloe, it would most likely be the case. That's why, Hinata, even though I know asking you to do something like this is...
Hinata, it's fine. After saving Shizu-sensei, I will go and ask help from Luminous-sama.
Luminas, please leave it to me. I shall craft a holy arc using holy power to isolate you from the world.
Meanwhile, in the present time, Veldora is battling Chronoa is present time, while Cherise is protecting Leon as he is preparing his trump card. Rimuru is closely observing Chronoa's attack pattern.
Veldora, Guwa, I've been cut. Rimuru, I've been cut.
Rimuru? Sure. Of course you got cut. You were using your hand to block her sword. That's no ordinary sword. It's mythical grade. And you just ran in recklessly trying to catch the sword by your hand. How unreliable. As I suspected, this guy had gotten weaker after turning into his human form. And because of how confident he acted before, my disappointment was immeasurable and my day was ruined. Seriously, how are you so careless? Obviously you would have gotten hurt.
Veldora, but, Rimuru, that sword was even stronger than when we fought last time.
Rimuru, so you're saying the hero is using absolute severance? Didn't you say you'd been hit by it before?
Veldora, no, that's because...
Rimuru, I understood what Veldora meant. He was saying that in his previous battle, he didn't take nearly as much damage with these same slashes. This was purely the result of different sizes. A slash couldn't cut through Veldora's giant draconic body. But Veldora is in human form now. And he was stupid enough to try to use his hands to catch the sword. That said, I wasn't really panicking. This would be a good lesson for Veldora. I decided to let him continue drawing Chronoa's attention completely.
Leon, Rimuru, sorry to have kept you waiting. I couldn't do anything about our enemy without a weapon. That's why I've summoned my beloved sword, Flame Pillar, from my time as a hero for this occasion.
Leon's sword is mythical grade. The round, golden shield in his left hand is legendary grade. Leon seems ready. Luminas is sent flying in Rimuru's direction.
Rimuru, is she losing? But seeing how Luminous is uninjured, it looks like she's pulling an act.
Luminas sends a strong telepathic message to Rimuru.
Luminas, let me explain this for you first. Chronoa is another personality of Chloe. Hinata's soul may be resting inside her too, so you must not kill her.
Rimuru, what? How could you say something so important at a dire time like this so casually?
Rimuru panics as Leon approaches to fight Chronoa. Luminas heads back to take on Granbell.
Rimuru, I didn't know what to do now that I had been informed of the truth so suddenly. Chronoa was Chloe. Now that she mentioned it, they looked quite similar. But what was the thing about Hinata's soul?
Raphael report. Considering all possibilities, it could be deduced that Chronoa and Chloe are the same person. In other words, individual Chloe Aubert likely time leaped to the past and grew to be the Chronoa in front of you now.
Rimuru, no way, no. Is that even possible? Speaking of time leaps, is it like time travel or a time slip? I don't think she can control it freely, so I suppose it's more like sliding in and out of time? Now why do I believe all this? No, the thing is Chloe disappeared in front of me before.
Raphael answer. Assuming the phenomenon occurred at that time was a time leap, then it is impossible to observe all elements of the event. Without authority to interfere with time, it is naturally unobservable.
Rimuru, I suppose, after all, even if you know the concept of time, observing time itself is impossible. Actually, hold on. I didn't have to understand any of this. If I just accepted that it was possible, Then so many things suddenly made sense. When I was trying to help the young Chloe, the thing we summoned must have been from the future. If something happened to the future Chloe, and the spiritual part of Chronoa was sent to the past.
Raphael, correct. This possibility is extremely high.
Rimuru, I see. If that were true, it would explain why Ramiris was so panicked at the time. The Chronoa in front of me reeked of an evil aura. Sensing that aura, Ramiris would naturally try to stop it. There was no use worrying about this now. Chloe had definitely leapt through time, that was for sure.
Raphael, report. The same soul cannot exist in two places in the same space-time. Thus, they reacted to each other, causing one of the two to disappear. However, the crucial factor is that individual Luminous Valentine utilized a Holy Spirit power barrier, Holy Arc, to seal the soul. Therefore,
Rimuru, Chloe and Hinata's souls may all be sleeping inside Chronoa's body? If the power of the Holy Arc really surpassed the ability of Chloe's time leap, I had no choice but to believe it now. Rimuru, Leon, don't attack Chronoa, just focus on defense.
Leon, did you come up with a plan?
Rimuru, yes, you may not believe me but...
Leon, nah, I've got faith in ya, 'cause you trusted me too.
Rimuru, I was surprised. I didn't expect to gain his trust so easily. He spoke less formally too. I suppose a more casual Leon wasn't that bad either. Veldora? Are you listening?
Veldora, you can count on me.
Rimuru, I'll give you a signal later. Please suppress Chronoa. I figure you probably know this will be very dangerous.
Veldora, didn't I say that you can count on me, Rimuru? I have faith in you. That's why you gotta make sure your plan works.
Rimuru, that was reinvigorating. I didn't want to hurt Chronoa. I mean Chloe. But that might just be selfish of me. All of this was still just a theory. To have such a naive thought before an overpoweringly strong individual like Chronoa would be suicidal. But even so, since there was the possibility, I wanted to wager on it. Rimuru, sorry, please hold on a bit more.
Veldora, jehahaha, don't mind it. It happens all the time.
Leon, I've noticed something too. I'm gonna play along your plan just to confirm it. No other intention behind it.
Rimuru, I didn't know about Veldora, but perhaps Leon had realized it too. Chronoa was Chloe. I really wanted to explain it to him in detail, but now was not the time for it. Leon crossed swords with Chronoa calmly, but sweat was absolutely gushing down his forehead. Surely, it'd be difficult for him to even answer my calls.
Diablo speaks through telepathy net.
Diablo, Rimuru-sama, it was wise of you to have kept the details of your plan quiet. The Grand Cathedral is likely still under the surveillance of Demon Lord Guy.
Rimuru, that's so? What do you want then?
Diablo, please allow me. If it is Rimuru-sama, you should be able to send your thoughts directly to her by interfering with her soul. However, there is another way, which is more reliable.
Rimuru, what would that be?
Diablo, this method would be to maintain physical contact with your target and use that to enter her spiritual plane. And then, in allowing your astral bodies to interact with each other, you can directly interfere with her soul.
Raphael, answer. Proposal suggested by individual, Diablo, has a higher chance of success. However, the level of danger involved is insurmountable.
Rimuru, that's probably why Raphael hadn't brought the idea up before. Thanks, Diablo. But I do want to say something to you. You are overestimating my abilities way too much.
Diablo, kufu-fu-fu-fu, surely you jest. Yet again, how very modest of you.
Rimuru, it's not modesty. In order to save Chloe and Hinata, I needed to use the method with the greatest chance of success. However, in this situation, I needed to prioritize my safety. I should show Diablo just how useless I am this time.
Diablo, if possible, it is best to stabilize her first with a certain object. Then, I wish Rimuru-sama glory in your conquest.
Rimuru, Diablo's faith in me was unmatched. But for now, I needed to focus on the useful information he gave me. But how do I calm her down? There's no way some miracle item like that would just be laying around.
Cherries, Rimuru-sama, why not try using a mask?
Rimuru, this guy seemed to understand what I was trying to do. Impressive, but also somewhat scary. What you mean mask?
Cherries, yes. That thing was able to seal even me. Surely it is enough to calm that person's spirit down.
Rimuru, I see. While his idea was brilliant, he didn't seem to realize I actually wanted to keep this quiet. But perhaps, in the end, it was my bad for muttering too much. Well, on that note, the mask, huh? But didn't I give that to Chloe? Where is it now? Hold on a second. It was Shizu-san's memento and then I remember fixing it. And then I gave it to Chloe as a present. Does that mean that the mask ended up going back to Shizu-san again? Huh, if that's the case, where did that mask come from in the first place? No, there's no time to think about that.
Raphael, answer. Do you wish to copy the anti-magic mask? Yes or no?
Rimuru, yes, Raphael-sensei.
Raphael creates a replica instantly. It looks just like the real thing, with the same quality. Rimuru shows the mask to Cherries and thanks him with a smile. He turns his attention to Chronoa. The plan is settled.
Rimuru, Leon is still dueling Chronoa. It is a one-sided battle. She controls the entire fight. Leon is only defending, but his injuries are piling up. Even someone as strong as Leon is having trouble. Hey Veldora, now.
Rimuru approaches Chronoa, mask in hand. He places the mask on Chronoa's face. Rimuru's consciousness fades to black. Meanwhile, taking the shockwave released by Razzle head-on, Shion and Runga are sent crashing through a wall and outside the church. Razzle casually strolls out to pursue them. In their fierce battle, Shion and Runga are greatly wounded. Shion is still very calm. She confronts Razzle as if it were nothing, maintaining a false pretense of confidence. Behind Shion, Runga trembles as he regains his footing. Unlike Shion, Runga doesn't have ultra-speed regeneration. Every attack he receives adds up. He possesses many resistances and the unique skill Magic Wolf King with Ultra Instinct to predict and evade attacks. It would normally be impossible for him to be beaten down like this. Shion steps forward, almost as if protecting Runga.
Shion, Runga, it's okay for you to take a rest.
Runga, how can I do that? This guy is strong. If we are struggling as it is with the both of us, it will be too dangerous for you to fight alone, Shion.
Shion, don't worry. I think I'm getting the hang of it. You should try to save your energy as much as possible until I give you the signal, Runga.
Shion raises her Odachi at her opponent. Her stance is beautiful, a symbol of her unwavering will.
Razzle, magnificent. Even amongst demonkind, few have been able to stand against me for so long.
Shion, shut up. I'll rip that smugness off your face.
Shion raises her sword high and brings it down with the wrath of a demonic god. The movement is swift and without flaws. Razzle is completely unmoved. He raises his left arm. A clang reverberates. Shion's Odachi is deflected off Razzle's exoskeleton, an insect-type monster's body covered in armor stronger than steel. His exoskeleton also deflects Runga's magic attack. After blocking Shion's attack, Razzle throws a punch strong enough to crush a boulder. Shion has grown since the past. She has learned to see the bigger picture. If she dies here, the whole battlefield would be affected. She wants to buy time. These days, she has learned to prioritize survival instead of recklessly seeking victory.
Shion, if I win here, Rimuru-sama will definitely praise me.
Shion's fighting style has changed. Having devoted herself to Hakuru's teachings, she learned to value technique instead of relying on brute force. It is brute force plus techniques. Shion's Odachi creates a shockwave heading for Razzle. She uses it as a distraction and rapidly closes in. She launches her next attack. Razzle deflects it, but his arm numbs. She is refining her skills even during combat.
Shion, not enough. This is still not enough.
She uses her unique skill Cook to destroy Razzle's exoskeleton. She focuses on slashing the same spot, holding one thought, destroy the exoskeleton. She has faith her wishes will come true. Razzle calmly parries Shion's attacks with mechanical precision. Shion tries every trick, even activating her intrinsic skill Ogre Berserker to go beyond her limits. Yet her attacks are a piece of cake to Razzle. The difference in strength is unfathomable. Shion exhausts everything in her arsenal. Since Ranga withdrew, Razzle has grasped Shion's techniques. Razzle's Yuuki swells dramatically. He launches a fierce counterattack, raining a barrage of fists on Shion.
Razzle, you are indeed strong. And you should be proud of that. But you can't win against me. You failed to damage my shell. You're finished. You should just give up and surrender.
Shion! Hee, how laughable. Did you think I was attacking mindlessly? I want to reach greater heights than this. If I don't, I will always just be looked down on by that arrogant second secretary, Diablo, and not be of any help to Rimuru-sama.
Razzle, what?
Shion, you're one clueless insect, aren't you? I said that I will surpass you.
Shion's Yuuki grows exponentially. She swings at Razzle again with all she has. Her Odachi slams into Razzle's arm and is deflected.
Shion! Hee as expected.
Razzle, how disappointing. Your attack couldn't harm me after all.
Shion, Rimuru-sama said a person's value should not be determined by other people but themselves. There was no need to be envious of others. I just have to surpass all of them.
Voice of the World. Confirmation complete. Intrinsic skill Ogre Berserker of individual Shion has evolved to unique skill Battle God.
Shion, I'll tell you this. The goddess of victory looks favorably on the persistent. Take this. Unleash Battle God.
Razzle, what is this power? It's coming straight for me.
Shion, now Ranga.
Ranga, got it.
Shion raises her Odachi to the sky. Ranga releases Black Lightning, having concentrated all his energy into it.
Shion, Chaotic Fate.
With all her willpower infused in her strike, it can cut through all the laws in the world. Lightning intertwines with her Odachi as she swings down. Shion's attack leaves a small crack on Razzle's arm. His exoskeleton blocks most of it, but that is enough. As long as she makes a tiny opening, she can activate optimal action and reach guaranteed outcome. This is the secret of Shion's unique skill, Cook. Ranga's lightning rips through the wound and scorches Razzle's insides. The battle is decided. Razzle falls to the ground.
Razzle, sorry, Gran. I will go first. I shall meet you at the place we promised.
Luminous watches Rimuru place the mask on Chronoa's face.
Luminous, did he succeed? Chloe and Hinata placed their trust in Rimuru. The two had mentioned Rimuru long ago. I decided keeping a close eye on him. I only attended Walpurgis because I learned Rimuru would be present. As Chloe's words gradually came true, I no longer had reason to doubt. So I have no choice but put all hope in him. That mask looks just like the one Chloe had. Then there's still hope.
Granbell, you seem quite happy, Luminous Sama. Do you truly believe that your beloved Chloe would return?
Luminous, what did you say?
Granbell, isn't Chronoa the will of destruction? Now that the holy ark once containing it has disappeared, you must return Chloe's will in order to stop Chronoa. But do you really believe that Chloe's soul still rests inside Chronoa?
Luminous, how did you know this? Had it been Granbell, it would have been possible for him to eavesdrop on my conversation with Chloe. I see, so that's why you...
Granbell, indeed. Just as you thought. This is the fastest way to destroy the world. Just hand responsibility to someone stronger than me.
Luminous, silence. Don't think you can achieve that so easily.
Granbell, but I will. This world has always trampled my dreams. For example, my friend has just died. Rimuru's subordinates have won and Razzle has perished. Ha ha ha, this world is so cruel to me.
Luminous, so what? Quit talking to yourself. You can despair all you want, but do it by yourself.
Luminous raises her beloved saber, Night Rose, named after her hometown. Granbell draws his partner since his days as a hero, the Long Sword of Truth. Both weapons are mythical grade.
Granbell, despair? No, that's not it at all. Right now my heart is filled with hope.
Granbell roars. Suddenly, the energy released from Razzle's body begins to flow into him. It is Razzle's soul and his power. Maria, Razzle, and Granbell. Their power sublimates in their souls to create one hope.
Voice of the world. Confirmation complete. Condition satisfied. Unique skill Unyielding 1 has evolved into ultimate skill. Hope King Sarial.
Granbell has reached the ultimate realm. Ultimate skill Hope King Sarial and Luminous ultimate skill Lustful King Asmodeus have the same authority over life and death. Their powers are on par.
Granbell, I am ready too, Luminous Sama. Let us end this once and for all.
Luminous, well said. I shall accept your resolve. Now then, rest assured as I will kill you. Luminous, memory and requiem.
Granbell, fortitude.
Ultimate skill Lustful King Asmodeus clashes with Hope King Sariel. In having the same abilities, the one with the strong will wins. The unyielding hero Granbell has no reason to lose, and yet, Luminas is the last person standing. After placing the mask on Chronoa, Rimuru sinks into her spiritual world. Raphael handles the operation entirely.
Rimuru, I thought her world would be a void of darkness, but as it turned out, it was rather bright. Since a place like this definitely wouldn't have any light source, I suppose that this must have just been an imaginary scene. Rimuru bounces forward, guided by instincts. Someone walks towards him.
Shizu. Hey, long time no see, Slime-san. Actually, I should call you Satoru-san.
Rimuru, don't be so formal. My name now is Rimuru. Not to discard my past, but it's a bit embarrassing being called that. It definitely wasn't because I was hoping she would call me that. Definitely not. Shizu isn't wearing her mask. Her burn scars are gone. She is absolutely beautiful.
Shizu smiles and follows. In front of them stands Chronoa. Her eyes are flooded with hatred. She looks like she wants to destroy the world. Rimuru wants to talk to her. As he is about to speak.
Chronoa, you are Rimuru. Is this real? Is it Rimuru himself?
Chronoa steps forward to hug the slime. Shizu giggles and pats Chronoa's head.
Shizu, you have worked very hard. I really wanted to see you too, Hiro-sama.
Rimuru, well, are you Chronoa?
Chronoa. Yes, I am Chronoa. I am a personification of evil trapped inside Chloe. I am also her alternate personality. If Hinata never named me, I probably wouldn't have become self-aware as a separate personality.
Rimuru, I see. I still hadn't really computed the situation just yet, but it seemed that the situation was a lot more complicated than I originally thought. Then your goal is?
Chronoa, it's all okay now, because Rimuru is safe and sound.
Rimuru, I mean, I've always been fine?
Chronoa, how dare you say that? You sacrificed yourself to save me.
Rimuru, haha, sorry, I'll be careful in the future.
Chronoa, don't lie to me again. Pinky promise.
Rimuru, I don't get it. It's not like I go out to do reckless things. Oh wait, hold on. If Chronoa has memories of the future, maybe in the future I'd.
Raphael, the likelihood is very high. You even sacrificed yourself in previous life.
Rimuru, oi, there's no way that's true, right? I really didn't want to hear that. Actually, I suppose it was better that I did. Better hear it now than later. Then, do you know where Chloe is? And is Hinata with her?
Chronoa, she is lost in the infinite prison deep inside my heart. In the past, I was the one trapped there. But as times changed and two of the same existence appeared, we switched places.
Rimuru, what about Hinata?
Chronoa. Hinata. She's already dead.
Rimuru, how can that be? Luminous said that Hinata traveled back in time with Chloe.
Chronoa. You are mistaken, Rimuru. Hinata has already died here. Granbell's attack could even extinguish souls. They were able to leap back in time together because Chloe absorbed Hinata's soul. But Hinata alone would not be able to withstand the time leap.
Rimuru? Yes? I thought Luminous said she spoke to her as well. Wasn't Hinata the one who gave the name Chronoa?
Chronoa. Only Hinata's consciousness was left from the residue of her soul. Since it was stored inside Hinata's unique skill, I couldn't absorb Hinata's mathematician. If I did that, Hinata's consciousness would disappear too.
Rimuru, seeing how sad Chronoa was, I knew she wasn't lying. But her skill was born from her soul, and Hinata used it to preserve her consciousness. If I put her skill back into her body, wouldn't that revive her?
Chronoa. I know what Rimuru is thinking. Chloe had the same idea in the past too. But it didn't work. Didn't I say this before? The remnants of Hinata's soul are also trapped in the infinite prison. It's a chaotic void where everything mixes together. As someone who was born there, I can tell you that Hinata's mathematician is probably integrated in that void already.
Rimuru, it was different for someone like Veldora, who had a sizable ego and immense energy. But for Hinata, even if she became a saint, she was still human. There was no way she could survive in the infinite prison.
Shizu. No, don't worry. Hinata is a very resilient child. She won't have disappeared completely. So let's try to call for her.
Rimuru, indeed, you have a point. Chronoa, I want to save Chloe and Hinata from infinite prison. Is there a way to do that?
Chronoa, now that I've calmed down, I think I can feel the aura of the other me, Chloe. But it's gonna be difficult trying to deactivate infinite prison. I'm not sure myself, but my body might disintegrate if I do that.
Rimuru, this was because she had locked up her enormous energy reserves in the infinite prison. It was actually Chronoa here who controlled the young Chloe's power. If the amount of energy unleashed was strong enough to rival Veldora's, Chloe's body would be obliterated.
Raphael. Negative. Based on current circumstances, it is impossible. Insufficient access to interfere with the smallest physical unit, information particles.
Rimuru, Raphael said it could unlock infinite prison. However, it did not have the authority to interfere with the information locked inside there. Veldora managed to revive himself, but it seemed that he was a special case.
Chronoa. I get it. Then I'll transfer the authority to you. The other, Chloe, agreed too. We will have Rimuru do as you wish.
An information particle is a substance smaller than even spiritrons, and close to having no mass. All matter contains information particles. Even though they only exist in Rimuru's stomach and Chronoa's infinite prison, these information particles can be observed. Raphael has the ability to manipulate information particles to combine or abolish skills. Now with access granted by the owner of the infinite prison, Raphael obtains freedom to exercise authority over it.
Raphael report. Access granted. Interference will begin.
Rimuru, how should I put this? Raphael-san sounded very happy. It must have been just like that one time when it was playing around with my skills.
Raphael complete. Unique skills, infinite prison, absolute severance, and usurper have been combined along with a large sacrifice of magic to evolve into an ultimate skill.
Chloe and Chronoa, their power evolves to ultimate skill, space-time King Yog-Sothoth. Moreover, Chronoa, the other personality of Chloe, goes through an upgrade to become an information particle entity called Monas, which gives her authority to manage skills and the ability to switch with Chloe at any time.
Rimuru, is it really okay to make such drastic modifications? I wanted to follow up with a no, it's not okay at all, but everyone seemed okay with it.
Chronoa, Rimuru is always so reckless, but I love Rimuru for it.
Chloe, at Chronoa, how can you cut in line before me like that?
Chloe comes to hug and kiss Rimuru as well. Chloe is in her adult form. Chronoa and Chloe have the exact same appearance, like twins. They are incredibly beautiful.
Rimuru, the mind's imagination is the best. Even though the fact that this wasn't reality was a bit saddening, it was still very nice to be sandwiched between two beauties. On that note, couldn't I shift out of my slime form and return to the appearance of that nice guy from my previous life?
Hinata. Looks like you're having fun, Rimuru. You're enjoying yourself so much that you didn't even check if I revived or not.
Rimuru, coughing as expected from Hinata-san, you are just as pretty as before.
Hinata, spare me the flattery.
Rimuru, yes ma'am. That said, while it's strange to say that I'm glad you're okay, I am truly happy to reunite with Hinata under these circumstances.
Hinata, thank you.
Hinata's cheeks are a bit red. She joyfully reunites with Shizu. Hinata's eyes are filled with tears.
Hinata, I am sorry, Sensei. I never meant to cause you any trouble.
Shizu, I understand. Hinata, I never noticed at the time. I should be the one apologizing. And thank you. You were the hero that saved me from Leon's castle, right?
Hinata, yes, Sensei.
Shizu, Hinata, you're a really strong girl. Your mathematician, born from that iron will of yours, was likely the reason you're still here now.
Hinata, but my other power disappeared.
Shizu, that means you don't need it anymore. You will be able to face yourself properly and grow on your own.
Hinata, but can I really be revived?
Shizu, there won't be a problem. And you believed in it too, right?
Shizu and Hinata turn their eyes to Rimuru.
Hinata, how long do you guys plan to hug him?
Chloe, but I want to hug Rimuru a bit more.
Chronoa, that's right. Hinata, I haven't seen him in 2,000 years. Let me hug him a bit more too.
Shizu, all right. We will talk about that later. It's time for me to go. I hope you will be revived soon. Hinata.
Rimuru, where are you going?
Shizu, shouldn't you know, Rimuru? I am just an illusion you created. All dreams come to an end one day. I am happy to have met you girls too. The children seem to be doing good as well. And thanks Rimuru for punching Leon. I have forgiven him. It seems like everything was just a misunderstanding. Knowing this makes me feel a little better about this world. That's why I no longer have any regrets and feel satisfied. Rimuru, I'll leave Hinata to your care.
Chloe, Rimuru-san will definitely be able to do it.
Hinata, I'm quite looking forward to your performance.
Rimuru, all three of them were giving me quite a lot of unexpected pressure to revive Hinata successfully. It actually made me sweat a lot. What if I fail? No, I couldn't think like that. Just count on me, Hinata. I'll get you out in no time.
Rimuru leaves the mindscape and is back in the real world.
Leon, what happened? I saw Chronoa stop and fall.
Rimuru, I'll explain to you guys later. Can you please keep your guard up, so I won't get disrupted?
Veldora. Right. But remember to explain it in detail later.
Rimuru finds Hinata's body completely uninjured after being healed by Luminas. She is lying next to the fallen Chronoa. He pulls out his backup coat and puts it on her.
Rimuru, please help me revive Hinata, Luminas.
Granbell falls to the ground, coughing blood. Struck with a mortal blow by Luminas, his life force slowly drains out. Yet Granbell looks at peace.
Luminas, you idiot.
Granbell, my pathetic wish was nothing against her power over time. If you, Demon Lord Rimuru and her joined forces.
Luminas, you've done what you can. Leave the rest to me. Be at ease.
Granbell, but before that, Luminas-sama, I have one more request.
Luminas, what is it?
Granbell, hope. I want to pass my hope to that girl.
Luminas accepts his request. Granbell's body begins to dissipate and disappears in a ball of light. Granbell is freed from his fate and vanishes from the world.
Luminas, Rimuru wants to revive Hinata. In other words, Chronoa. Chloe had awakened successfully. That guy sure is reliable. Mission accomplished perfectly. Rimuru, sorry to have kept you waiting.
Rimuru, no, not at all. Now I am going to interfere with Chloe's infinite prison. You take the chance and extract Hinata's soul. If there isn't enough energy.
Luminas, don't worry about that. I will figure something out.
Rimuru holds out his hand above Chronoa's prone position and points out the location of Hinata's soul to Luminas.
Luminas, rebirth.
Luminas activates her ability. Fragments of Hinata's soul merge with Chloe's soul and are compiled into the unique skill Mathematician. Luminas uses her power to grasp Hinata's soul that Rimuru separated using isolation. She carefully injects high-concentration energy to replace what she is extracting. Luminas reaches out her hand to Hinata's corpse. Her power returns Hinata's soul to her body. Her hair regains luster, her cheeks redden, her heart beats once more. Hinata opens her eyes and coughs. There are no anomalies. Hinata has been successfully resurrected. Chronoa recovers to her complete self with Hinata's abnormal presence removed. Chloe's soul shines with an inhumanly divine light. She opens her eyes.
Chloe Rimuru-san.
Chloe darts to Rimuru. He hugs her gently. She has changed from her childhood appearance. She has gotten more feminine. How strange. Hinata's glare is sharp. Leon looks especially pissed.
Leon, what the hell is this, Rimuru?
Hinata, you better give us a good explanation.
Rimuru, everyone, please calm down. Either way, this is no place to talk. I am pretty exhausted for the day already. To top it off, let's set a time and place and discuss the matter in detail.
The motion is passed by majority vote. The battle concludes. In the end, there is only beautiful music left. Tact and the band members practiced during the battle. Their diligence is commendable. Rimuru praises them before dismissing them.
Rimuru, isn't Chloe's power stronger than before?
Veldora, no, just as Rimuru said, it must be...
Luminas, silence. I wasn't asking for your opinion, you damn lizard.
Rimuru, Luminas's words startled us. She seemed so placid earlier. It's better to leave this topic alone. Veldora has learned better and keeps quiet. We return home on the same day our music exchange with Luminas ends. Venom and his subordinates, as well as the band members, are now perfectly safe. The children Diablo protected are given a week off to rest. They witness the difference between training and the real deal and lack their usual liveliness. Rimuru tells them to rest. The conference with Luminas and Leon is moved to a different date. After arguing, they settle on Tempest. Libelius is busy with restoration, and Leon's territory El Dorado has something serious going on. After all, we already had 2 demon lords staying in our nation. A certain annoying fairy and a lazy, young nobleman popped into my head.
Leon begins immediate preparations for his visit. Rimuru agrees without complaint. They gather in the most luxurious reception room. The leaders are Luminas, Leon, and Rimuru. Only those involved participate. They agree to keep Chloe's situation a secret from subordinates. Shion, Diablo, and Veldora come with Rimuru. Shion recovered in the blink of an eye from her battle with Razzle. Hinata sits next to Luminas, with Lewis and Gunther shadowing them. Leon's knights Ulrose and Claude are also present. Chloe sits at the table. With that, the interim demon lord meeting begins. Chloe explains what happened. Hinata interjects with clarifications. Rimuru can accept their testimony after experiencing the imaginary landscape firsthand.
Chloe. So, with the help of Hinata and Rimuru-san, I was able to safely free myself from the infinite loop.
Everyone looks like they have something to say but keeps quiet. Veldora breaks the ice.
Veldora, which means a hero who sealed me away was...
Hinata, me. Now we're tied with 1 win and 1 loss. Don't you think it's good to have tasted defeat?
Veldora, what?
Hinata. Ara, do you have a problem with that? If you want, we can settle this once and for all.
Veldora, very well. Since you insist, allow me to show you my true strength and...
Rimuru, all right, that's enough.
Luminas, Hinata, it is very important to teach that moronic dragon some manners. If you are going to fight him, then I'll join you.
Rimuru, please don't make things worse, Luminous-san. By the way, I've been thinking about this for a bit, but I was apparently killed, right? I wonder if the culprit came from the Empire.
Chloe, yeah, probably. I also think that it was the same person who killed Hinata. It seems like there are powerful individuals in the Empire. And although there's also the possibility that you were challenged by several people at once,
The flash of light that pierced through Hinata was something I couldn't even follow.
Rimuru, if this person could kill Hinata, then including me on their hit list wouldn't sound too far-fetched because I never became a demon lord in that timeline. Despite the fact that I've evolved into a demon lord now, it's still better not to let my guard down.
Luminas, I agree. The Empire is a lot more dangerous than what you think, Rimuru-san. After you died, Veldora went on a rampage, but the Empire was still able to fend him off.
Rimuru, while fighting Veldora, Hinata was murdered, and Chloe leaped into the past. The Empire used the clash between Veldora and Chronoa to their advantage. The Empire's strength is greater than expected.
Veldora? Me going on a rampage? I find that hard to believe.
Everyone stares at Veldora.
Veldora? Wait. Why are you all looking at me like that? There's no way a gentleman such as I would go out of control like that.
Rimuru, given that he used to run amok in the olden days, it was easy for anyone to imagine that he had let his emotions get the better of him. Watching my death moments before his revival might have set off his wrath. When I thought about it that way, I couldn't help but feel a little happy. Come on, let bygones be bygones.